Alrighty. Is everybody here?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yes,
Hey,
I think.
Alright, everybody just like went silent cause when someone's
I was
in
I was
Ricky's
preparing
background.
for the recording to
Uh-huh.
be ready.
Oh well, we're
Nice.
recording already.
Hee.
Yeah. Let's do. Do we want to do a recap of just last session or like a general like Lomarin recap?
What would you prefer us to do? If you would prefer us to do a general recap, I just have to flip a few pages.
Well, it's more so because like Ricky and I have all of this in our minds forever, but it's more so for the players to like just because it's been 2 weeks. You know, if
Yeah.
people want to like reiterate some stuff,
New Year.
yeah,
We're session prepping even when we're not supposed to be.
yeah, like at work. So I once called one
I
of my
have not
coworkers
signed
a
up
son
for classes yet.
accidentally.
Son!
Shit, no, fuck.
Yeah, we can go if you guys want to go back to when we first got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we can
So-
just like just general, and then for the last session be a bit more specific.
Okay. I'm just going off my
yeah,
notes.
go ahead.
So we originally pulled up to Lomarin, and immediately upon getting off the ship, Captain Beskar met an old friend. And they immediately had their fun time and just went away to go probably drink or something. One of my favorite parts of us getting here is within the first little bit, we ran into someone who I think might be the best character in the campaign. It's Kyle. It's Kyle. We ran into Kyle. And Kyle led us to this, like, I'll call it like a fight pit almost, where Shepard and Asan both teamed up together to fight other people, and ended up making some money off of it. But one of the characters who was in the fight pit comes up later in something probably Asan/Mark might say. Black, yes.
They were cracking heads and taking names, like actually like copyright infringement.
Mm-hmm.
Asan, new black blade.
Separate from Black Hand.
Yeah.
I love how Josh cringed at saying Black Blade.
Well, that's exactly how it went. Asan was like... Asan lost all of his team saying that. I could have done better.
We meet a few interesting characters as well. We met someone, a lion, I think, was who we met, who was scared when they saw people in like robes. We went to the Moshi Pigeon for the first time. Spots those are some we met Spots, and I believe they gave us info, and then we met Uncle. Eventually we were to learn how to speak with Spots that we would take advantage of. You even know with a little bit of money, and Spots, like a little gremlin in the night, will just be like, let's take, and be like, okay, I'll be there. Let's see. Oh, we go into I almost want to call it a tower, like the Mage Tower for the first time. After that. And upon that, there were shenanigans like we did recon. A few a trip into the Lyrium room happened.
Ilario
met
went
the
around
senior
stealing
enchantment
shit.
chanter. Yes, that's the Lyrium room.
That's the Lyrium room. Stay out of there. What if
We had
I
some bonding
went around the
sessions.
back? Yeah. You guys met the 10-year-old master enchanter.
That is true.
We dipped, right? We learned from Asan a couple interesting things. We planned some things, you know. Hassan got to do his solo act, his solo mission to infiltrate the ship. That we had learned that the Black Cloaks, these figures that seem affiliated with the Tevinter Imperium / this odd mage kidnapping / lyrium dealing kind of group, right? Seem to all be connected there. So Hassan snuck onto their ship, learned of some terrible things, found a mirror that could help seal demons. And as we all returned to the Mage Collective with the information that had previously been scouted, stop some bad stuff from happening, right? Regarding some wards being kept up. We systematically, disabled quite a few wards, went up the tower, scared off the 10-year-old, and ended up having to fight a beholder, which we were messing up pretty badly before Hassan pulled up and said, "Hey, don't do that." And we instead captured it in a magic mirror Pokeball.
Yeah. Anybody want to recap what happened next?
All right. One sec. Catching up on my notes. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so. Sorry. We had a long debate about what we're doing with the mirror, because the mirror with the sealed beholder in it, the Mage Tower offered us 1,000 gold to buy it, and we said no.
I'd like to think Mark is saying this with clenched teeth.
Well, no, it's the right decision. I hate it, but it's the right decision.
We're good. We're good people. We're doing this for morals.
So we instead voted on giving the mirror to the Templars. We obviously haven't done that yet, so we got a lead-lined box for the mirror, so it can't be tracked. We also found out that the senior enchanter is not the senior enchanter. They're just a kid who was brainwashed. So we went and we tracked down their mother, which was the blacksmith named Remy, I think that was it.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't actually... Both of them had their memories altered, so neither of them remembered each other, but they did eventually decide to be together. So, yeah. We read through all of the ciphers, and by we, I mean Hassan, because apparently no one else wanted to, even though he said, "I translated these, here, read them." No one else wanted to, so Hassan just ended up explaining all of it.
This group can't read.
Fighting demons takes a lot out of you.
And that the Tevinter were here tracking down a trader by the name of Leonis. They also announced that they've seen some Darkspawn sightings, and a couple of just interesting information about the locals. We paid Spots I don't remember the exact sum, but I remember
Exorbitant.
it was an exorbitant fee.
Like 100 gold.
To find this Leonis. And Hassan did a very successful, I think it was persuasion check, to convince Spots not to use this interaction as part of their information brokery. Keep this interaction on the down low, because as Hassan so astutely guessed, Spots probably uses people paying them to find information to also learn about their customers. And then we went into the basement to solve Uncle's rat problem, which was not rats. We fought spiders and deep stalkers. Ash ended up going a bit berserk during the battle, and we had to let him smell our blood to calm him down. Asan did some waitering for Uncle during rush hour. And Asan also did a painting for Indra of Ash. And we
Wonderfully timed.
had an actual, normal, kind of nice conversation.
No sass, no back talk.
No sass, no back to. I mean, a little bit, but
Yeah,
like none serious.
Yeah, not like the I actually hate you kind, but some
Yeah.
like the tension kind.
We talked about animal friendship and how much, like, the different way that like a friendship with an animal is versus people. And we also had an interesting talk about the toxicity of lyrium, where Asan kind of said, "That's bad for you, but it's your life." And I think Indra respected that, or at least appreciated it.
Who can say for sure?
We all went for a morning jog, and by all I mean Indra Shepherd and I. We also saw a remnant smoke of a campsite to the north. And when we got back to the bar, we met Lisa, who is a Grey Warden, and was fighting the Darkspawn. I did not write down the other Grey Warden's name, but we know that he had passed away, or most likely had before we went there, and then when we did actually go there, he was mounted like a flag on a pike. He was... Whew.
Yeah, thank you, Ricky, for that imagery.
Yep. We had our first real interaction with Darkspawn. We won. It was a little bit rough, if I remember right. And then when we were walking back, Ash passed out. And that was where we left off.
Yeah, that's how our year ended.
Yeah,
Also,
that was how our
Cameron
year ended.
Got a message from God to collect rocks.
I'm sure they were very shiny rocks.
Uh,
Hey,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
collecting
Actually,
rocks.
Saradwin, just give me a survival or perception check for finding rocks.
Hmm. Let me just... Survival or perception?
So I have a question, a general question.
Mm-hmm.
Would other people... Actually, let me say this first. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
I was gonna try to find a way to help to give advantage, but that's a good roll, so that...
So, whatever.
Alright, 26. You find a really great kind of like collection. You find a few very, very smooth like crystals. They have this kind of like greenish, yellowish kind of like tint to them, almost like a peridot type of gem. And then you find you find one of those, and you would know that it's worth maybe about like 25 gold. And then a bunch of just kind of like very smooth, kind of like flat, like throwing rocks, and then a bunch of just like weirdly shaped ones. You also find a really pretty seashell, but when you kind of like put it against your ear, you don't really hear anything.
Must be magic then.
And then I'd say maybe like amidst your scavenging, like 5 silver pieces.
So that's 1 peridot, worth 25 gold. Some flat rocks. And quote-unquote magic. She will gaslight everyone to thinking it's magic.
Alright. Would you all kind of like congregate back at the tavern, or what is the rest of the group doing as you kind of like as you're walking away? Ash collapses to the ground, Indra immediately rushes to him, and just kind of has this like confused expression on his face.
Shepard would immediately run over to Ash as well, and basically asks, "Is there anything I can do to help? What's going on?"
I don't know. He's never acted this way. I've seen him sick before, but make a Shepard. I'd say either medicine or survival.
Okay. A modified 20 for medicine.
Okay. You have seen this before on animals. When you were a shepherd back in the Kunari lands, the blight isn't as prominent, but you can't avoid it. And you have seen a few of your sheep and livestock kind of succumb to it. Several harvests gone bad because of tainted land. It's just an unfortunate part of life. Most animals would be dead instantly. What you have seen of specifically these Mabari warhounds that have been bred with the endurance of wolves, and the training of like a mastiff, you would know that he has a bit more time. With that dirty 20, I'd say you would know that maybe like 24 hours if you're lucky. But this is definitely a case of Ash catching the blight.
Would I know of any way to help negate it? No. Okay. Well, Shepard immediately will say, I've seen this with my sheep before. Ash is suffering from the blight.
After,
Am I there?
Sure. I'd say you kind of like make your way like around the beach, and as the gang is like kind of like heading away from the campsite, you come back kind of like pockets filled with rocks, and you see kind of like Indra just kind of like slumped, cradling Ash in his arms, and his face just kind of goes like completely expressionless, slack, just after just one battle. You're kidding me.
It can happen from one content.
Didn't the Grey Warden say something about the taint and that she could help?
Yeah, we
Hey.
got a vial of blood that might be enough for Ash.
I have lesser restoration. Do you think that would help?
Sarid, make a. What kind of check do you think Sarid should make for this?
I'd say Arcana.
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Ooh.
You would know that under normal means, the taint is incurable. However, you can probably guesstimate that Lesseration could slow the effects because it does purge the body of lesser diseases.
Mm-hmm.
So you can buy Ash more time.
Well, let's buy Ash more time.
You just like slide a $20 bill.
Just slide a 20 to God.
So do
One
you cast?
spell slot, please.
Do you cast a lesser restoration?
Yes, I'm gonna kneel down to him and pet his head and whisper my little incantations and bless him with lesser restoration.
What is?
Praise be to the war god. Praise be to the war god.
It's not his time yet. What does lesser restoration look like for Saradwin?
So, as she's petting him, there's like her palm starts to glow and it's nice and hot, and he just feels all warm. And there's like a little shimmer crossing over his body, and it's like, don't go towards the light. Stay away from the light.
You just gotta get a confused bark.
It's not your time.
So before Sarad's word, I would have said Ash had about 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So that most likely bought Ash a little bit more time.
Gotta
Now,
haul ass.
what Sarah did, Shepard, with your dirty 20, he went from lucky to surviving 24 hours to almost a certainty for 24 hours, but after that, it's a crapshoot.
Yeah, so it's like you for certain have 24 hours. Anything after that, maybe not, kind of thing. But like you are certain that, like, 24, 25 in that kind of range, like he will for sure survive. After that,
All right, well, we have 24 hours for sure with Ash, and I don't know about you. I know Indra 100% would be on agree. We need to make some progress on that now.
Let's get to the Grey Warden. Let's see if she has any advice.
Indra just kind of picks up Ash and just kind of walks like wordlessly, his eyes just kind of like almost glazed over.
Shepard, while walking back, sort of like pats and rubs Indra on the back, and says, "We'll do our best to figure something out."
I'm just accepting it at this point.
Okay, I'm just remembering. Did we take the Grey Warden's dead body back with us? I thought we were
Yes.
planning on it.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, we are.
I believe you did. I think you also got his locket.
Amulet.
Yeah.
Lock
Yeah.
was the important bit, but we could
We
also
got his locket. I think we
to
also.
not have it on a stake.
I think we roll. I think because we.
You took the pike with the body and wave it like a flag when you returned.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, we like rolled him up in the tent tarp,
Yeah.
and so that we weren't just carrying a dead body
Yeah.
through the mansion, through like the town.
Just dragging it behind you.
No, I think we rolled him up like
Yeah.
how you would a dead body, but
Who's carrying it?
Okay. Feel like that's
I
a
assume-
shepherd job.
I assume me. So
Okay.
Shepard probably would have have it over one shoulder when he was like patting Indra on the back, like there.
Huh. I feel like the vibes are off on that.
Sardwin works in the morgue and Shepard is the groundskeeper. Alright. You all return back to the Mushy Pigeon.
How long does it take to get back? Because you said like a hard 24 hours, so now I'm like, we gotta keep track of the time.
Say maybe like 20 minutes.
Okay. These Darkspawn were fucking close. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's the point.
That was
Yeah,
that was the kind of issue that the Grey Warden had.
Yeah.
And on your run, you saw like the smoke from the Darkspawn. Yeah, it takes you about 20 minutes. You get a lot of very concerned, confused looks from people, but not as much as you would in a regular city. You're beginning to realize the motto of this place is "not my fucking business" and keep moving. Though a few do just kind of like do a double take, like, "Oh, you're brave, huh?" Just dragging a body through town. I like that.
Respectfully carrying.
the people have like a sort of like weird respect, like, "Oh, you killed somebody and then you're dragging their body through town? Okay, all right."
Just don't fuck with me.
Yeah, back to the Mushy Pigeon. A bit more patrons have gathered. You see Lisa has been kind of like patched up a little bit more. She looks a bit healthier, seems to have healed. And as you kind of like stumble through, her eyes go a little wide. "Oh, wasn't expecting y'all to drag the body here. I'm assuming it went well?"
No.
Well,
We won.
we're all alive, but we
For now.
shows just gestures to the dog. When our friend is suffering from the blight.
Shit.
Whatever you've got, I hope it works on animals.
I'm really sorry. It doesn't.
But there has to be some way. You guys have warhounds, right?
We got the blood.
She kind of just like looks away a little bit. Either Brandy or Erland make a persuasion check, with advantage.
Not me.
Yeah, Brandy will try.
Okay. $19.
I needed that, Jesus.
She just kind of sighs and goes, There is one thing, but I wouldn't even know where to start with that. It doesn't... With Grey Wardens, we become immune to the Blight. Mabari don't have such a thing, but there is something that helps them fight it off, essentially, but it's not... It's a one-time thing.
Well, what is it?
It's called the Blight Bloom. It's this specific flower that grows in wild, forested places. But I don't know this area enough.
What does it look like?
What does it look like? Does it have any sort of familiar scent to it?
It's got kind of a red kind of like dot in the center, and then like yellowish white leaves, kind of like a long stem. It smells kind of like a weird acidic fruit.
Is this ringing any bells for me?
Hmm.
Can I make some sort of nature check?
Make
Maybe.
a nature with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yes.
Well, fuck you too. No, I know nothing.
No.
The problem with this flower that they're describing, it grows specifically in blighted lands.
Okay.
And you physically would not have any knowledge nor understanding of this. Which is why you had disadvantage to begin with.
A yellowish white flower with a red center? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
We need to move quick.
There's an alchemist in town, right?
Look, you guys check with the merchants. I think at least one or two of us should go out into the wilds and take a look. Do some hunting for it.
Brandy looks you dead on. No, we're staying together. Because if I learned anything from that tiny little pack that we fought, is that if we go into the wild by ourselves, we're screwed.
That's why I said one or two, but we need to move quick. It needs to be light. It can't be a big group.
I'd prefer to travel in a big group so that way if we do get into a fight, we can
Look,
scatter
we
and escape.
know. Here's the thing. We know that they're there. We know that they're out there. Which means if we travel as a big group, we're going to be found no matter what. We
And
travel
what,
as
you're just gonna go out by yourself?
That's
I
why
would go with them.
Randy, a small group, people who are good at sneaking
You're
around.
not dying by yourself.
I said a small group. Group. Listen to what I'm saying. Group.
Sorry, selves. Multiple people. Because we encountered those things once, and Ash collapsed immediately.
Yes, so we don't fight, we run. I'm saying a small group of us travel lightly, travel quickly, and travel silently, and go and try to find this.
It still sounds like fucking suicide for a small group.
If we go as a big group, we're never finding this. Because they'll hunt us down in a heartbeat. If we're in a big group.
Listen, guys, this sounds like we don't even know where to start. I don't want a suicide mission for my dog.
It's not a suicide mission.
Erland, we're going to the Alchemist. And then we're reconvening with everybody else to go into the lands.
Fine.
There was the alchemist in the city. I don't know who remembers his name. And then, okay. And then there was another alchemist in the Mages Collective.
May be interested in talking to. Damn, I write a lot. Okay, Brass Solutions is at least the place's name.
Mm-hmm.
Where we can go and find our friend.
Yeah, Sid from Brass Solutions, and then Geeta from the Mages Collective were the two alchemists that you guys have met.
Look, less time we spend arguing with each other, the quicker we can try to find this cure. Well, one time, but...
Alright, who's going where?
I can go out with Asan.
Okay, Saradwin and Asan. You guys wanna... paint me a picture. Where exactly are you kind of going? Because you don't really... There's like wooded areas in Ravane, or in Lomarin, but it is very much like an island. There isn't like a heavily like forest kind of thing. So where were you thinking of looking around?
Is there, even if there's not heavily forested, can I get to a high place and see if I can spot like the greenest area? Not the greenest. The greenest, blackest area of the land because it needs to be blighted. I'm looking for a zone that might be on the edge of the blight and a heavily like greened area.
The area near the Mages Collective, you remember as you were climbing the staircase, you could see kind of like this like overview of the like northern Blightlands when you first came.
I was going to say, I'm going to turn to Saradwin. Should we grab Ilaria for this too? She's quick and quiet.
Annika's not coming to this game.
Right, forgot about that. Fuck. Should we grab Shepard? He's very perceptive.
Yes.
And I'll grab... I will, come back to Shepard and... Shepard, I know Brandy didn't want us to do this, but Sarah and I are thinking about going out into the wilds and finding this plant. Would you like to fuck? He's gone too, isn't he?
Tony's BRB. So, is it just going to be Asan and Saradwin then?
Fuck it, let's go.
All right. Erland, what are you up to?
Well, we're headed off to Alchemist. So in this case, I think it's probably a better idea to go for Sid. I think Mage Collective has had enough of us.
That's fair.
Sure.
So Brandy, we'll both go to. Yeah, Brandy and I will go to Sid.
They're gonna die if they go out there.
Okay. And then we'll deal with Shepard. Indra will go with Brandy and Erland.
Ain't like you to be all pessimistic,
Who is he talking to?
Brandy.
Okay. And Ilaria pipes up and goes, "Oh, I'll stay with Ash, keep him company, make sure he's safe." And then that's that. All right. Asan and Saradwin, you make your way to the Mages Collective quickly and efficiently. You see a few more people kind of like out and about. Seemingly your help with dispelling the magic that's been consuming them. They're kind of like tearing down this like weird grotesque fence around the area and instead putting up like just like regular hunting traps instead. And as you kind of like try to find a vantage point, are you both just making perception checks as is, or is Saradwin wild shaping into a bird?
I'm actually using Siren
Okay.
to you make my perception check.
I'll roll my perception checks.
Okay. Saradwin, are you rolling them as like a bird or just regular?
Regular.
Okay. 25. Nice.
I have advantage on this because Siren.
Go ahead. Okay. 23.
23.
All right. You have seen your fair share of rotten environments. The swamp of flesh, the desecrated elven temple, nothing compares to the pure wasteland before you. An endless expanse, covered by dense fog, reaches the horizon. Off in the distance, you see mountains and valleys of a once rich ecosystem now filled with the discarded corpses of trees. You step forward, kind of like into the desolate hollow of the Blightlands. Or fly forward.
Before we go in...
No, fly forward,
Yeah.
I should say, because
Yeah.
it's Siren making the check. And,
Yeah.
I mean, does Saradwin want to, like, step in, or is she just getting, like, a view from the top?
I can step in.
Okay. So Asan, you're kind of, like, hanging back, watching with Siren, Saradwin stepping forward. Siren first. Did you have a question first, Mark?
I was gonna say before, like, if we physically went in, I was going to say we should cover our scent and find some like mud and dirt and rub it on ourselves. But
before,
Saradwin's fine.
Okay. Okay. Please do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Roll just a base intelligence check and don't get in that one.
Intelligence.
You didn't get in that one. So remember how the Grey Warden and several other people said that the blight sinks into everything? It sinks into literally everything. You're rubbing diseased soil all over yourself.
I said before we go in, aka healthy soil. I'm just trying to cover up our scent. That's it.
Okay.
Before we go in,
actually,
and we're not there yet.
Ricky,
we're not even there yet.
Ricky, I don't think he would know. So.
Yep. Nope. You're right.
All right. So okay. Are you looking for like the flower from the bird's eye view, or like are you looking for anything else?
I'm both trying to find where there are dark spawn patrols
Okay.
and the flower.
Okay. You see, through this dense fog, you see a couple of darkspawn groups moving with each other. Some have caravans with them, kind of like flying overhead. You notice various kind of like mountain ranges and valleys, and large, monstrous tracks left behind. Saradwin, you kind of like focus your energy on like, are you looking for anything specific or just getting a kind of like a gaze of the land?
I really want to see if I can find any like greenery or flowers.
There is not a single living organism. The blight takes everything, the warmth of the sky, the softness of the ground beneath your feet. It is completely filled with like discarded corpses of trees. Though off kind of like towards the northeast side, you catch a glimpse of a large kind of like mountainous canyon. That's like the only kind of like landmark structure that catches your eye.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to Asan.
Okay. Do you guys head further into the Blightlands, or?
Asan, we ain't gonna find anything here.
Well, from where you're standing.
Where we're standing, we're not gonna find anything.
Yeah,
I say before
your
we
bird-
go into the Blightlands, we go back to the town and we cover ourselves with just something to cover up our scent more naturally.
Okay. You kind of like head back into town. We'll say Shepard, Indra, Brandy, and Erland, you head over to Brass Solutions to speak with Sid the Alchemist. Hurrying along, you go inside. It seems to be empty, but kind of like ringing on the bell on the counter. Ding 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 ding. Steps out, a little confused and grumpy.
Can I help you?
You can, maybe help his dog.
Kind of need to know what
Turns to Indra.
I kind of need to know what happened to help.
Well,
The dog has been infected by blight.
Well, you got one of two options.
they're Mabari.
Yeah.
Does that improve our options?
Well, you're not gonna like either option depending on how you like that dog. Either you put him down now or you go further into the blighted lands.
Got a couple friends working on that option too right now.
What?
They're working on that option too right now.
How many of them?
Two.
Right. Oh wait, no.
You're not gonna get far. Not without a fucking caravan with you. These things grow in the canyons. There's no way to hide and sneak around while getting it.
They're crafty. Let's assume Rat, that their little mission goes rat. All right, let's try to look on Brat's side here.
What's your name?
Erland.
Erland. May I impart on you some scripture?
It's your shop, man. We're just here to ask for help, and if there's...
The foul taint is craftier than any fox, any man, any god. It goes through stone and wood. It goes through soul and bone. If you think you're crafty, you've never seen Darkspawn get rid of caves. Entire mouths disappear without a trace. They've even seen a house disappear.
Well,
You know, this whole town actually used to be bigger. Then the Blighted Lands grew a bit more. There aren't any houses, not anymore. It wasn't even like they were abandoned and they're just there rotting. It's just no foundations, no people. You know what we found of some of those people? Scraps of clothes. That's it.
It's all pretty fucked up. But look, our Grey Warden friend here told us about the flower thing, right?
It grows in the valley like I told you.
Valleys or all that. If we get a hold of that thing, can you make it into something that helps our dog?
I can fucking try, but you gotta get it first. I'm not getting it. I don't have a stock of it.
Is it just a flower?
Just a flower. You'd be surprised on how much that flower can accomplish.
Well, what do y'all think? A couple of elves and need a backup?
Yeah, let's go. Why are they going there by themselves in the first place?
Because San thinks he's good enough for everything.
I think he's just underestimating how big the Blightlands are.
Same sentence, different sentiment.
Let's hopefully they haven't left yet.
Nothing goes easy for us, alright. In and out kind of job, just... That's a crapshoot. Look, we at least know what we're gonna do with the thing once we find it. Let's work on that part.
Okay. Where are you?
Thanks for that. Thanks, Sid. We'll hopefully be back and with less of a problem than what we started with.
Erland,
Uh-huh.
if you have corpses, burn them. And I'm not talking about what you kill out there. I mean each other. I don't care what religions, what beliefs, what philosophies you have. Don't feed those lands.
Keep that in mind. Leaves. Real cheery fella. As we're walking.
Okay.
Not really. Well, I mean, we're
You're
Yeah, you're hustling.
where does this group go?
Well, knowing Asan, he's out doing recon work with his bird, right? So, let us go in the same direction we've heard from them about going, right? And just try to keep on to their tracks.
In the city?
No, where they were headed off closer to like, well, not really foresty areas, but just the outsides of the city, the outskirts.
Okay. So
Let's do that, unless Shepard, Tony, you got an idea. Just try to follow their heels.
So Asan and Sarah went off towards the Mages Collective, or into the Blightlands, is what they said. And you all like went to the Alchemist.
Yeah.
Where like are you guys trying to meet back up somewhere, or where do you all head?
Well, I don't. Were they? I don't know. I think we probably try to get to. Well, okay. So Shepard asks you. Well, we have two options. We listen to what Sid said, and we try to get some sort of caravan, and go. That might take a while. Or B, we just sort of go as.
I think we just... Guys, the Blightlands aren't exactly forgiving. We already lost one to one Darkspawn attack. I don't want to lose anybody else.
Let's just... Look. They're out there right now, right? And if you want to give them that backup, let's try not to waste any further time. All right.
Okay.
If we're lucky enough to run into a caravan, fantastic. Hopefully they're even more lucky than we are. But right now, they're out there. I see us having two options. We head in the same direction, try to follow their trail, or stop by Mage Collective, see if someone can send a message to us. Well, to them. Because right now, none of us really have a good way to get in contact with them. But, magic has all sorts of surprises.
Okay. Asan and Saradwin, you went back to the city?
We
Yeah.
just needed to get off of the blighted land to try to cover up our scent. So either going to a store and getting like essence of pine needles, or just
We're essentially in the same area.
we're not trying to smell like people. That's the big thing. I don't care if we need to buy it or if we need to cover ourselves in mud.
Okay. Are you looking out for the rest of your party members, or...
Yes.
Okay. Make a perception check.
I'm not.
Sarah's got eagle eyes.
26. As you're kind of like coming back into the city, you think to yourself, oh, where would a good place to be to like find sense of like
Naturalistic
pine needles?
sense, yeah.
Oh,
they have
right.
been yapping about the apothecary.
The alchemist store would be a great place to go.
Yeah, so they're heading out as we're walking. It's like, oh, hey!
I just imagine they're like talking shit about like, I can't believe Asan went to the Blighted Lands. Oh hey
Also,
Asan.
I think it's hilarious. That's like, I can't believe Asan would do this. And Saradwin was the one that was like, I grab Asan. Let's do this.
That's your idea.
It literally was your
Okay.
idea.
You
Ricky,
all...
shut the fuck up.
Okay. You all like slam into each other as like, like Erland, you're like opening the door to exit and just like bump into like a Sans stupid armor.
Hey! This is slander.
Be back soon.
Well, we weren't just going to run in there without any preparation.
Like getting information about the Blighted Lands before going into them.
Brandy, what's your problem?
Okay, I don't fucking
You're in
care right now. I don't. Can we
alright?
just not? Asan, Sarad, what are you guys here for? I thought you were heading into the lands. Or
We came back to get some scent so that we didn't smell like people walking through the forest.
that's
Alright.
not a bad idea. Let's do that. And Indra will just like toss
Also,
like 3 gold.
spent a half hour doing recon of the Bladed Lands first before just barging in.
You didn't tell us any of that.
Look, it's fine. We're together.
Well, no one was willing to hear out my idea in the first place, so...
And Indra just like
sound
slammed
too
3 gold
bad.
onto the counter, by the way. Can he
Didn't
get
sound
like...
too bad. Let's just go off the idea that this ain't gonna be easy, and it's better to go through the hardship together than alone. All right. So, where'd you find this spot? Let's all just muck up our own selves.
How much would like 3 gold get Indra for a like
Muck scent.
muck scent? Fresh
Enough.
pine.
Yeah,
Oh, no. No, not fresh pine, rotted pine.
Rotted
It's the Blight
pine
Land.
scent. Right, yes, in Ravine, pine.
That's gone.
Look, I was just saying.
I know.
You know what I meant.
I know.
Some local plant.
Indra just like gets a bunch of like the scent and just like starts rubbing it on people.
Yeah, can I get some drunken sailor?
Asan,
Yes.
Brandy just hands you an arrow.
What's this for?
What am I?
Accusatory?
What am I, Asan?
I don't know. You tell me.
A hunter. And I
Great.
have been for my entire life. So the next time you assume that I don't know what I'm doing, that arrow is going somewhere where you don't like.
So
Brandy,
from
wait, no.
Sid, we found out that
Hey,
the flower
Brandy,
grows in the
do you
canyon.
live in the forest your entire life? Or do you live in a nice town and you occasionally visit the forest to hunt?
I live in the forest, you shit.
Yes, so do I. Great job for you. So happy that you know that.
Hey, as much as I normally just will sit back and listen to this, not today. Ash needs help.
Yeah,
We need
that's
to
what I was
help
trying to do.
Ash. Yeah, we're done arguing. And he looks at Shepard and
He looks at
Hassan.
Shepard.
I'm sorry.
Shepard
Shepard
himself.
looks
in the mirror.
inward.
I misspoke.
Mirror. We're done arguing.
No, he looks at Brandy and Hassan and says, "Both of you, look, whatever is going on between you two, settle it later. Not now. Ash needs help."
Okay.
Wonderful. There weren't any plants in the close areas of the Blightland. It's probably the mountain valley-ish area.
It is definitely the mountains.
Yeah.
You
Sid
guys know
said
that for
they
sure?
were in
Yeah, I looked at it and it gave me an intuition.
the alchemist Sid told us that it was in the canyon.
Canyons, wide open spaces.
There are
This is
a
we
couple
couldn't
of
hide.
Ground.
there's a couple of scattered patrols, from what I could tell, and a couple of caravans, and some very large footprints going up and down the way. So this is a mission of stealth and speed. Can we all agree on that?
Mhm.
Aye, aye,
Wonderful.
Captain.
Want to shut off the metal shell?
You want me to go
Look.
into the Blightlands without my armor?
No. We just gotta get good and lay low and trying to
Get
make any
good.
clinking sounds.
Hey, Indra, get good.
Just saying, not
Li-
help sneak around, but
It would help
Move your
sneaking
body in a
around
way
if there were
that your armor doesn't clink together.
the fucking Blightlands don't have like a nook you can hide in. It's a wide open space with fog.
yeah.
We could make.
Let's at least focus on the quick part of that quick and
We
quiet.
don't need to do this.
We do.
We do.
No, I don't want any of you getting hurt over my
Listen,
dog.
Indra, it was my idea to go help Lisa and fight that darkspawn.
And I
said I
could
was
have
going to
said
do
no.
it on my own. I know, but I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I didn't at least try to help Ash.
Also, Indra, I have killed for you in the past, and I will take an arrow from you.
Shepard and Brandy, if you want, can make insight checks.
Sheet.
There it is. I couldn't find it. An 18.
18. Brandy, Indra's just being a baby, honestly. For an 18 for Shepard, you can tell Indra just, like, does not want anybody helping him, because he doesn't want, like, the responsibility of having somebody else get hurt, like, when he's there.
Indra, I take full responsibility for my own actions.
Agreed.
You are not making me do this. You're not asking me to do it. I'm doing it.
I was going to do it even if the rest of you said no.
Same.
Like I would say no.
You guys are crazy.
I am.
Known for a good choice.
Are you just realizing that now?
But if you want to try the least riskiest method, I could try one thing.
Go ahead.
I'd need to ask the Seawolf to give me Siren for an hour, which means we'd have to deal with the Seawolf for an hour afterwards.
That's a good trade.
But I could give Siren an instruction to find the plant, pluck it, and fly back. And if Siren dies, I can, well, he's a magical creature. I can resummon him myself. It's literally the lowest risk, but Siren's a good bird. He's not perfect.
Serdwin, did you tell Asan where you saw the canyon? Serdwin? Did you tell Asan where you saw the canyon?
Oh, yes.
More than an hour away.
Yeah.
We need to deal with 2 hours of the Seawolf so I can get 2 hours of Siren.
More than 2 hours away.
Really? Okay. Day.
This is not a...
How long will it take? Because I need to know.
We'll be...
It's pretty far off, the canyon that Serdwin saw. Contending with the Blightlands and traversal in the Blightlands, it's a good, maybe, like half a day's
Well,
trip,
no, but
depending.
Siren's just flying over it. Like,
It's
unimpeded.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, if you want to risk, like, Siren flying for half a day and then possibly dying, you would risk that, like you would waste that half a day.
Wait, but you said it'd be half a day on foot. It wouldn't be half a day flying over everything.
Okay, so half a day to maybe, like, 6 hours? Do you want to risk, like, the 6 hours?
Well, no. What I'm saying is we should do... If that's the case, we should do both. We should start making our way there. And then, if we're lucky, Siren comes back before we're too deep into it, and we turn around and go home.
That sounds fine to me, but...
That also means we're not going to have Siren watching out for us while we're traversing through.
Right. It's up to you. Do you want to risk your bird?
I can always resummon him. It's more I'm asking, does the group think we're going to be fine without literally eyes in the sky? Because we're going to have to
I
start
could
walking
be.
too.
Asan.
You
I
could.
could be the eyes in the sky.
Does that work for everyone?
Yes. Well, for me it does.
Mm-hmm.
That works for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to turn to Siren. Oh, so great and wonderful sea wolf, please, may I speak with you?
Rather than the bird like completely morphing in that, comical cartoonish way that it's been doing just to mock you, its eyes just shift to this ominous like red color. Yes.
I need Siren uninterrupted for. Did you say it would take 6 hours there and back, or 6 hours there?
There.
I need Siren for 12 hours uninterrupted, and then you may have 12 hours uninterrupted yourself.
So the pact is signed.
As the bird, I want to stress that you are still just in Siren's body, but you can have control of Siren's body for 12 hours uninterrupted.
Oh, trust me, this deal is too good not to take. I would not dare try to. What's the phrase? Monkey's paw you? Genie's wish?
Yes, yes. Is the deal signed?
The deal is signed.
Great. And then the second that Siren returns to normal, because we can communicate telepathically, that's the whole thing in like.
Up to a mile, I believe, though.
Yes, up to a mile. That's not important. I'm sending the idea of what flower we're looking for to Siren and telling him to go towards the canyon that Saradwin told me about, and then stay very high up so that you won't get shot there. And once you get to the canyon, you can go a little bit lower and find a flower with white petals with a red center. Swoop down, pluck it, fly back. And stay as high as possible while going to and from. And because I'm not saying it, I'm thinking it, that's like 5 seconds worth of information.
Sure. You're fine.
Squash! Siren flies off.
As like the flies off in the distance, you just hear the sea wolf laughing. Kind of like in your head, echoing deeper and deeper. All right. As you all take off towards the Blightlands, we'll take a break here. Jesus, I gave you guys like 24 hours. Already people are freaking out. Alright, we're recording. Oh, what's up?
I was just gonna start.
Okay, cool.
So, all of you guys go through the blighted.
Really quick. Indra wanted to do like a thingy.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I think it's a minute to summon my my horse.
I think it's a 10-minute cast, actually. Hold on.
10-minute cast.
Find steed.
I have it. Hold on. Find steed 10 minutes. Can I cast it while I'm walking?
Yeah, you can cast it while you're walking.
Well, so Indra's just gonna say, I have my horse. It could probably hold one more person on its back. Do you guys want to take your halas and ride them? We could probably cut back on the time.
We can give it a shot.
That's a good idea.
I wouldn't want to risk more.
Shepard kind of looks at himself and like, I don't think that I could fit on a thing with someone else.
Well, you could fit onto my horse. It's if Saradwin wants
I
to...
bear the burden of knowledge.
Okay. And then Saradwin
What?
can turn into an animal.
Yep.
I wouldn't want to risk more animals getting what Ash got.
I guess that's up to
That's just my
Saradwin
piece.
and Asan.
Well, hop on, Erland.
What?
Erlen's riding with me.
What?
You're hopping on.
No.
And I think Serdwin and Brandy can ride the Hala together.
Are we
It's
all...
either that or Brandy and I don't think that's a great idea right now.
Just arguing the entire time you're on like the back of a horse.
Especially if we're trying to run a stealth mission.
Yeah, if it'll save my ears. Hops on.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be turning into an animal.
I mean, if
when I
you
get
want to turn
there.
into an animal, but I think you and Brandy, you're not like you're both not very tall, so you could both fit on a Hala if you want.
Yeah.
Because I think you used one wild shape. Or no, you didn't.
Not this day.
Okay. Then if you want to turn into one, you can. But I think they last 10 minutes.
They last hours per level.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Sorry, no.
Yeah.
Technically, it's your level divided by 2 hours. What level are we again?
6. So,
Seven.
so
6? So
no,
3?
We're 6. We're level 6.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
3 hours.
yeah. So 3 hours. And then if Shepard wants to get on Indra's horse.
I'll ride the horse.
Have you ever ridden one, Shepard?
Yeah.
Then you know what to do.
Oh, yeah.
Erlen, if you feel unsafe, you can grab my hips. It's fine.
Jesus Christ. I
You
think
telling me that means you should feel less safe right now.
I think Erlen takes psychic damage from that.
Oh no, I feel perfectly comfortable riding a Hala.
Indra just turns back to Shepard and goes, "Don't touch my hips."
What if I feel like I lost need for balance, though?
Then fall.
Then fall.
Okay.
I'd say if you guys are like going at just a brisk kind of like a walking speed, and you do like make stealth checks, they're flat. If you wanna like run, like gallop with the horses and the Hala, it will like cut your time in half essentially.
Also, Alec,
But the stealth checks will be like you won't even be able to make them.
on foot travel would be slower.
Yes.
It would be the 12 hours we said. I'd say that they have like 9 hours to their destination if they are on mounts.
If they're on mounts, but like
Damn.
like walking slowly, that's like 8 hours.
Yeah.
If you're galloping, like that cuts your time in half, like 6 or 5 hours.
But you
But you will be very noticeable and very loud.
I still say we play it safe and just, trot.
all right.
Okay. The animals make the stealth checks. No, I'm kidding.
What?
That would be really mean.
So
Alright, Holodwin, roll for stealth.
It begins
So-
to eat the dead grass.
you guys you guys get the hollows, start making your way to the blighted lands. Saradwin and Asan, please make animal handling checks for me, please. So 22, Saradwin.
Ah, damn. Okay, well, those are good checks.
Initially, the two Halas refuse after a certain point. They know something is wrong. They can smell it, they can hear it, they can see it, they can feel it. But after a bit of coaxing, you manage to get them through that initial barrier of entry. Indra. Based on how your horse is, he literally just like as he's trotting along, just the doomed place.
What was that?
What a doomed place where curiosity dies.
You're so awful.
I'm not a fish.
I miss Ash.
And you guys walk through the Blighted Lands, and at first, it's not entirely noticeable on the onset. It just seems like a good amount of the plant life and, you know, the wildlife are just like either missing or just decaying and dying. Like it looks more like a fetid swamp than anything else. But the longer you go through, the more the soil becomes just gray and muted. The more the trees which have no leaves, are just decorations. And it seems more and more as you walk through, just pure hopelessness just seeping into your very being. The sky is gray, though it is not because it is cloudy. There is beating sunlight, but it is cold. It is not humid or dry, it is just miserable. And as you walk through, you get into the Blighted Lands proper, and you just see rotting animals, dead vegetation. You are all in Darkspawn territory. Every time you short or long rest in this area, you will be making taint checks. After every Darkspawn fight, you will be making taint checks. Right. So you guys continue. I'm assuming all of you are going at a normal pace.
Are we're trying to be stealthy then?
We are trying to be stealthy, yeah. So normal pace.
All right.
Can we oh, sorry, Erland.
Yeah, no, it's just real. It's a far walk.
Well, I was thinking maybe instead of like stealth, we try to like blend in with like the environment more, like so like we're not like sneaking, but like following in like, you know, footprints or something, or like staying
Hiding in
to,
plain sight.
Like yeah, I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know if that makes sense.
All this dirt
That would
and
still
grime
count
is
as a stealth check. However, with that Alec, I would say that circumnavigates the penalty that heavy armor has on stealth.
Cool. Well, because we have like a bunch of like forest people with us.
Yeah, it circumnavigates the penalty to wearing heavy armor. What?
You can't say that. You can't call them that.
God damn it!
Wow. Okay.
We're already starting off strong.
Hey, I'm counting Brandy in that too, so it's not racist.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sexist.
What do you mean?
Indra's moving up in the world.
It's still sexist.
Indra's graduated from racism to sexism.
You're still including a son in that, which doesn't work.
So that makes it homophobic too.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Okay, yeah.
It's sexist and or homophobic.
Yeah, but he graduated from racism, so that's what counts.
He's a trans inclusive sexist.
Oh my god.
Right. So I would like stealth checks from everybody. If you are wearing armor that would give you a penalty, you ignore that penalty for this check.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Dude, I'm gonna roll so fucking good because of that.
Oh
That's a
man.
4!
I'm going to I'm gonna use my reroll. This is
Are
important.
you sure?
You sure?
Actually, no, we're in a group. I'll use saving face. I'll get a
I got
+5 on that and
a-
make it an 11.
I would say I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Okay, nat 20.
I got a 3.
You got a 3. Erlen got.
Um,
I'm at 11 now,
You're 11.
which
One,
isn't
two, three,
bad.
Nat 20. Who are we missing? Brandy.
Okay, buddy.
Okay.
Wow, we suck at this.
Would my nat 20 be able to like
yes,
help
your nat
out
20
someone
does
else's?
quite a bit for this.
Okay.
Your nat 20 does quite a bit for this. However, as you guys trot through, you notice something interesting. You see, actually, I would like Shepard to make the perception
Yeah.
check.
Okay. That is a 22.
22. You notice large indentations in the dirt. They seem reminiscent of wolves, but these are big. Like, these paw prints are about the size of, like, your head.
I immediately point that out to everyone.
Brandy is going to make a survival check. She takes one look at that. Those are dire wolves. But everything else we found here was dead. We should keep an eye out.
I'll do my best to keep an eye out.
What we should probably do. Okay. They're gonna hunt in packs. Dire wolves have smaller packs, but they still hunt in groups. So expect anywhere from 3 to like 5.
Well, let's just stay stealthy and hope that our scent worked. We at least don't smell out of place.
We may not smell out of place, but I don't. These things aren't natural.
Nothing about this is natural.
Why are we thinking about it like it is?
Brandy, I don't know if this works. I'm just taking precautions. That's all. Can we not
Can we not what? What?
talk about me like I'm an idiot?
What? Indra, put your... Look, I'm
What?
sorry. I just... Never mind. Just... We need to figure out a place where the paw prints aren't as dense. Because if we go around those, we'll figure out where their territory is, and we can go around.
Well, we're currently stepping on them, so I'm not thinking too highly of our chances.
Yep, so
You
what-
can stumble into a wolf's territory momentarily.
So you guys see the werewolf tracks. What do you do?
Direwolf.
Direwolf tracks, sorry.
I think we're going to divert our course and try to avoid the
Slow it down.
their territory.
Okay, I would
Around
like
the
2 people to make
density.
survival checks.
I can do it.
Brandy will be
Where the
making one.
density chills
Who
out.
has the highest survival?
I've only got
I have a-
9.
Okay,
I have
okay,
a
okay.
+5
Okay, so
too,
Shepard has a
yeah.
+5.
Yeah, I got a 22.
Okay, 22. Anybody else want to make one?
I have a +3.
Okay, no. So Brandy made one.
Oh, Brandy.
I'm not rolling good tonight.
Brandy's too angry at the sun to pay attention.
So while Brandy and Asan are arguing, and Asan says we should probably veer off course, Shepard.
Hassan's arguing to Brandy. Brandy was talking to herself.
You can say that, sure.
Okay.
I
Shepard, you notice, while there are a ton of just kind of like dead, thicketed trees, you find like a little narrow path that you could all pass through like one by one, in kind of like a straight line, and that seems to veer off course, but still kind of like keeping in with the direction you're kind of going. So it's a bit of a risk with getting a little lost, but you think that this would very much kind of like avoid an encounter.
Okay. I point that way out and say, well, it's a little risky, but I think that's our best bet.
I'm down for risky.
We need to keep eyes out just in case they veer off and see us.
Do we want to take this? Section quick? Just book it.
Yeah.
You're all just running?
No, I'm asking the group.
Oh, okay.
Do we think if we're in wolf territory,
Yeah.
should we just book it through this?
Well,
I think
And then
we-
stealth up afterwards?
It might not be a bad idea just to keep the same speed, because we haven't attracted their attention yet. But if everyone wants to book it through, I will do what the group says.
Alright, one for book it, one for keep it slow. Anyone else?
Keep it slow.
I would keep it slow.
I'd say book it.
Okay, now I'm confused because, Sarah, you said book it and then keep it slow.
I changed
So
my
now it
mind.
sounds like, wait a second, wait.
I am a sheep, Hassan.
And I'm a shepherd.
Okay, so we have okay, assuming Brandy changed sides, we have 2 for book it, 3 for take it slow.
Erland.
Erland, and then myself.
No, Indra said book it.
Yeah.
Well,
And you count as the other
Yeah.
one, so it's
Not
2.
take chances.
No, I just said, do we want to book it or take it slow?
No,
I haven't
no.
voted yet.
So which one do you want to do?
And it's then it's 1 for keep it slow.
Okay. 1 for keep it slow, 3 for book it. What does
Yeah.
Erland want to do? Asan will wait until everyone else.
Let's not take chances.
That doesn't narrow it. Which
A or
book it
B?
or take it slow?
Well, get the hell out of here then.
Which one?
I don't care.
Okay.
Take it slow. We'll take it slow.
DM
Let's
to
just take it slow.
DM to player.
The other DM
Please,
is losing her mind.
Josh, please, you do this every time.
We get it,
go
you're a
all
Libra.
out.
We get it, we get it.
Let's move.
What are you...
Okay, so that sounds like book it.
Yes.
Oh, come on, I
Okay.
just say that.
That's 2 for book it, 3 for take it slow. God, Asan needs to be the deciding. We'll just take it slow. It's fine. It's fine. Asan is trying not to start more arguments. We'll take it slow.
Like, the character Indra is fine. The person Alec is about to throttle Josh. I know where you live.
Let's just get out of here. That isn't an answer.
It makes no difference.
Both,
just gonna roll
both lead
shit
to
and
us.
get caught.
You're never given an A and B decision ever again.
See, Josh, for you it doesn't make a difference. For Ricky and I, the DMs, who have this, like, sprawling, like, map of where the fuck you guys are going and how long it takes, it makes so much difference. Okay.
Sonic cast his vote. We're taking it slow.
You guys take the slower route. Are you going straight, just like continuing as is, or are you taking the route that Shepard pointed out?
Great, another AirB
I'm so
decision.
sorry.
I thought that we
Great.
were just gonna go the way that I pointed out because it leads away from the
Follow
tracks.
Shepard's plan.
Follow Shepard.
Okay, great.
Follow the plan.
You know, I was told that like you shouldn't offer D&D players too much choice because of, you know, like anxiety, but should I just not offer you guys any choices?
All I gotta say is the rest of us made the decision.
I was gonna say, like, I made a
Don't, like,
decision
second guess
pretty fast.
You guys make your way through the kind of like thicketed, more like dense, kind of like foggy area. This does not have like a clear-cut, straight path. And you are still kind of like making your way towards your destination. You did take a little bit of a detour, but didn't lose like virtually any time because you're on horseback. I would like whoever wants to make a perception check.
Not me.
Perception or
I'll do
survival?
it.
Shepard.
Yeah.
I'll let Shepard should do one. He's good at both of those.
Yeah, perception or survival. Either one. Asana, if you're not
it
doing
would
one.
be
Sorry.
No, Sarah rolled, so.
Whoever wants to, so like multiple people.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
fine. Asana, if
So-
you're not doing one, you can give advantage to someone.
I'll give advantage to Sarah.
Yeah, it's a +7.
Okay.
Oh, thank
Roll
you.
again.
I got a 23 to, let's say, perception.
Okay, 23 perception.
There we go,
24
24.
perception.
I
Nice.
got a 24.
And Brandy will make a survival just
Yeah,
to
yeah,
vary
yeah.
the rolls.
Yeah. Nice.
There we
Okay.
Something above a.
Still rolled a
One.
fucking 8. Saradwin and Shepard, you kind of like keep your ears out as you're making your way through. There is this kind of like like not a scent, a stench. It like reeks of rot. But it's not like rotting flesh, what you encountered in the swamp on the dragon turtle. This isn't something old, it's something completely undead. And you kind of like go still for a moment as this large shape kind of like moves through the woods, maybe several hundred feet away from you. Do you point this out to anybody?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Immediately, but also quietly.
With Brandy's survival, she's kind of like able to like hears this, perks up, and kind of like finds a little divot for all of you guys to kind of like hide in. This kind of like almost larger kind of like rock earth mound formation. I would like a stealth check from everybody.
Okay.
All right, can somebody
Oh, you gotta be well, I balanced out. It balances
oh my God,
out.
Hassan.
can someone
You're
bless
forced here.
interest die?
Actually, you know what?
You have to.
Now I'll use my reroll.
Okay, fair enough. But
Not one.
Can someone bless interest die so he doesn't roll like garbage?
by the father.
In
And
the name of the
Indra,
Father,
I-
Son, and Holy Spirit.
I give you the
Amen.
shepherd luck.
Okay. Oh shit! That's an 18. Still -1, but
Tony luck.
thank you, Tony.
I
you.
I bless you with this shepherd luck.
Thank you, Christianity. I don't know.
Hey yo, thanks,
Um,
Nick. You're you the homie.
Yo, thanks, JC.
Jesus
You're
Christ.
welcome,
bless us.
Charles.
So that's 17 from Indra, 20 from Erland, 5 from Asan, 22 from Saradwin, natural 20 from Brandy, and Shepard.
18.
18. You all hear the snarl and then this like sniffling, like trying to pick up a scent, and kind of like a little confused, almost kind of like going in circles. This confused dog like training its nose to pick up something, and then just kind of snarling this kind of like forced, almost like when you have like phlegm in your throat, you just kind of and then just after a few moments you hear its footsteps leave, and then 3 more sets of footsteps. And then you wait, this kind of like breath held directly in your chest, and after maybe a solid minute, you all just kind of Sardwin and Shepherd, you don't hear any of the wolves that seemingly have been following you.
There are wolves behind us, guys.
Well, I don't hear them, nor see them.
Give it a few moments more. Just because you can't hear or see them doesn't mean they can't hear us.
Just keep it slow. Keep it quiet.
Do you all begin to kind of like move out of this little crevice?
I'll give it another minute.
Okay.
And then slowly start walking again.
Another minute, and then you all kind of like come out and notice there's no more road.
12 of them surrounding you.
A Tarrasque!
Sorry. Braincell got away from me.
You're good.
Motherfucker slipped out.
The dude just rolled onto the ground.
That's where the natural 20 went to your brain cell.
You all kind of like climb out of the crevice, out of this kind of like thicket, slowly on your mounts, walking out. Seemingly you have escaped the wolves trailing you. They may have like caught another scent, another poor like soul that shits out of luck.
Not us, though.
Not you, though. You're not really sure what scent that was, but it wasn't yours, and they no longer seem to be kind of like on your trail. You move forward. Are you kind of like resuming a more brisk pace?
Yes.
At least until we believe we're out of the wolf territory, I think.
I'd say like
If everyone was alright with that.
with your
Let's hoof it.
with your checks, you are like securely out of the.
Oh well, then I think we just keep it a stealthy pace then. Is everyone else alright with that?
Sure.
If we're out of the wolf territory, there's no need to rush. Right?
Sure.
Okay.
Stealth.
Okay, I guess it's just the sun and Erland.
So you guys want to go at a slow pace.
I mean, the pace we're keeping up before the
So
normal pace that
the
we can still make stealth check.
Gotcha. Okay. So kind of like this kind of like brisk like gallop, not gallop, but trot. Yeah, trot. After about like 3 hours, I would like everybody plus the Hala to roll a D100.
Okay. So this is for me. Oh wait, we're doing it whispered, aren't we?
Yeah, you have to do it privately.
So
Okay.
both me
How do I
and
do that
Hassan.
again?
It's like
GM roll, right?
1D100.
So it's everyone doing it, including your
It's
solid
/GR. It's /DR 1D100.
So this first one's for me,
Or 1D.
and this one is for Fenris.
Nice.
/GR.
Those are the 2 rolls I needed.
Okay.
Oh, that's
by the
funny.
way,
Oh!
What?
Sorry, no, it's something. It's something not related to this.
Cool.
/GR.
By the way, in case this comes up, I'd say Sardwin and Hassan, for the Hala, you use the elk stat blocks, but the armor class is 12 instead of 10.
I will keep that in mind.
I'd also like maybe give it a bit more hit points, but if it comes to combat, then we'll.
You want to double the hit points?
I mean, Indra's Warhorse only has like 19, I think.
We'll do 19 then. That's fine.
Yeah.
So you said AC 10, AC 12, and then
12.
19 HP.
Nope.
Oh. Okay. And Serdwin. That is not 2GM, but that's okay.
I put 2GM
/GR space
/GR space
1D100.
Okay, cool. So we'll just count those. That's fine. Okay. I think we got everybody. Alrighty.
It's fine.
After about 3 hours, I'd say Serdwin and Shepard have the passive perceptions to hear this. Hear a voice crying out, "Anyone? Please? Hello?
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Please. Please." And that's just all you hear.
I didn't hear it, right? You said it was
No,
just...
Serdwin and Shepard, and it's very, very faint.
Then I'm just doing my own thing.
I hear someone crying for help. You hear too, Serd?
No.
I'm sorry, you would.
Hey, Sarid. A deception check.
I mean, nobody's making insight, so.
Well,
I'd say you don't have to.
It's more of Sarid's like active lie than anything else.
Okay. You don't have to do it 2GM, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, Serd doesn't hear anything. It's crazy.
Yep, sure. Shepard, you were the only one that heard that, apparently.
How does it sound like a person?
It's a person.
Andrew just kind of like slows his horse. What direction was it coming from?
You didn't. Whatever you heard, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
No. We're not gonna... I ain't gonna stop you.
It's this
I
way.
just think
And Shepard, like,
not a smart plan.
directions to where he heard it from.
Is anything we ever done smart, Erlen?
We're already sticking our necks out. Alright, for Ash.
I didn't ask you to do that.
I get that, but we're doing this.
And we can investigate, Erlen. We can assess the situation. It's not like we're going over there completely. We're just going to see what the hell's happening.
I didn't hear it, and I don't want to trust random outside voices.
Do we... Okay, I get that. Do we want to maybe send someone to scout?
So got that bird? No, the bird's ahead of us right now.
Hey, I'm the one that heard it, so I'll go look.
Well, that's the thing with the bird. Because you guys are mounted, it wouldn't be like super far ahead of you. So, Mark's not here anyway. So, Shepard, you wanna go off ahead?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about me?
Sorry. We were were you here when Shepard heard somebody calling out for help?
Oh, I've had my headphones on the entire time.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
So, because you guys are like mounted, Siren isn't super like far ahead of you guys.
No, I would rather him keep on his mission.
Okay. So Shepard, you are heading off to check out the voice alone. Are you getting off the horse?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you just kind of like walking up? Are you stealthing? What do you?
I kind of want to do it stealthy, because if it's a grave situation, I might have to turn around.
Okay. Make a stealth check, please.
19.
19. Kind of like through the fog. Is your axe in your hand at the ready, or?
Yes.
Okay. Gripping your axe, kind of like crouched down, walking along. The ground beneath your feet hard, almost almost frozen over just by being completely dead. There's not a single ounce of moisture in it. You're walking along this like rocky surface, and you see kind of like through the fog, kind of like leaning against a stone, surrounded kind of like by a pool of blood, is an elven woman, just kind of like eyes tightly shut, just kind of like calling out, "Please, anyone, please."
Shepard makes himself known. Are you
Um,
hurt?
Hello?
Sh-
Where are
uh,
you?
Shepherd,
Yeah.
do you approach this woman?
Yes.
The closer you get, the more you see some very telltale signs of the taint. You see black veins running up and down her arm and her neck and around her eyes. You see that pretty much all of the blood has drained from her skin, and she looks more pale than anything you could have ever imagined. Um, Partly due to the blood loss. And like you look in her eyes and you just
They're completely white.
one completely white, two, you're pretty sure you're not looking into this woman's eyes, but the eyes of death itself. And she's minutes away from being claimed.
Okay. Stand still. And Shepard is gonna try to stop the bleeding, and use cloth on him to try to like bandage up where the blood is coming from.
Listen. Listen. No, it's okay. I can't see you. So I know that I don't have much time, but please listen. And she just kind of like feels around and kind of like clasps like your wrist. I was with other people. All of us died, but they took prisoners.
Who did?
The the tainted ones. The darkspawn. They don't take prisoners usually. I don't know why they would have taken my wife and maybe two others. They had these caged caravans. I don't know why, but they went off. And I have a feeling that they're not going to kill them. I'm asking you to please kill them yourself.
So just to be clear, you're asking me to give your friends and family a swift end rather than dealing with the Darkspawn.
I don't know what the Darkspawn want with them, and I don't want them to find out. If you can, please. There was a group of them.
What's your name?
Fuck you.
What? I have a name. Arla.
Arla. Arla, we're on a mission to try to save one of our own. I'm with a group of people as well, but we will try to look for them. I can't say we, but I will try to look for them. And I'll be honest, if they're not tainted, I will try to save them first. It's in my nature to do so. But if they are, I'll do what you wish.
What's your name?
Shepherd.
Can you stay with me until I die?
Of course.
And,
Shepherd holds their hand.
And for like the next minute and a half, you just see her just kind of like her breathing get more ragged and deep, and then eventually.
While she's dying, I just tell her while you go, listen to a story. And Shepherd tells a story about it's Shepherd, so it's a story about sheep, and how a lost sheep who was separated from its flock one day after a treacherous journey finds its way home and crosses a bridge to its family and is reunited on the other side of the bridge.
That sounds nice. And as she says those last words, her eyes just kind of like droop and her hand goes limp in yours.
Rest in peace, Arla.
For the rest of the party, Shepard's been gone 5 minutes.
Should we go find him?
I don't know.
I trust in Shepard's abilities. Just give him another minute.
All right.
How like hard would it be to dig up dirt?
He's gonna be
Impossible.
gone for a half hour.
In the way you would want to do this with the tools you have at your disposal, with the type of ground you're on, this would take half an hour of work, even for a shallow grave.
Okay. Is there like a collection of like rocks or something that
Yeah, oh yeah, there's a myriad of different sized rocks and branches and all of that.
So Shepard just sort of like puts together like a little like gravestone shaped thing, and tries to fashion some sort of like memorial area for Arla, and tries to do his best to take like a bigger stone, and use like a hand axe or something and engrave on the stone the name Orla and leave the stone like at her head, basically.
Okay. I'm willing not to make you roll for that. I'm assuming you're not trying to make this like super good quality.
No, it's just enough that if someone were to come by and see the stone next to her body, they would be able to surmise that this person's name was Arla.
Okay. That doesn't take you too long. So, is there anything else you would like to do before rejoining the group, or is that it?
That is it.
Okay.
Okay. And as you kind of like head back, the entire group, like you just notice breathes a sigh of relief.
All right. Let's move it.
So before we go,
Let's not move it.
yeah, there was a person over there who was too far gone to save. and they had told me that their companion and friends were taken by Darkspawn. So the Darkspawn are taking prisoners, and if we find their encampment or anything, I would like to stop and try to do something about it.
Would any of us know anything about like Darkspawn prisoners?
And I would like to get this job done.
I think the only one who would have any semblance of that knowledge would be Erland. And that is up to Erland if he wants to make that check.
Erland's
Alright.
like, nope, don't want to. Let's get a move on.
cares?
Probably
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. But that is, yeah, I mean, if it would make sense for me to have picked up some knowledge on some Darkspawn and the concept of them taking people hostage, I'd be down to roll that. Would that be like
I would say
history?
this is like a history.
Alrighty, let's throw this down. Proficiency, it did not matter. It was on GM still. Letting y'all know that was a 6. I was still on 2 GM. Remember
Dwarves?
to click off that.
Dwarves are very adept at they're more adept than the common person at Darkspawn knowledge, but your life, your background, your backstory, you wouldn't have had that chance to learn much. And if you did pick up something, it was like common sense down there. Like, don't go in the deep roads without friends and, a good reason.
I will say, Erland, you've never heard of Darkspawn taking prisoners, so like even the idea of that just kind of like something's wrong about that. Like something is deeply, deeply wrong. It like sends a shiver up your spine and you just kind of go, that's fucked up.
No. I get that you want to help, Big Gap, but no, this is taking unnecessary risk.
Erland, or not Erland, Shepard.
Yeah.
Did they say they wanted them out alive, or they just didn't want to be captured?
They didn't want them to be kept and have to go through the whole blight and dying from an experience or whatever they're doing to it.
You saw what they did to Lisa's partner. They're gone.
We can give them a quicker death than that.
We can give ourselves a quicker death from that.
Look, we're on a mission. If we find them, we give them a swift death. If not, we just move and go.
Last thing we want is to drum up notice.
So okay, we can keep moving, and if we see anything, we can talk about that later, I guess.
Exactly. If we stumble across them, we give them a quick death. If we don't, we stay focused. Deal?
Far, but
Deal.
Deal.
All right,
here.
let's move.
Shepard will be 100% trying to look for it though.
Okay.
Um,
Indra will give you advantage.
Okay.
But very like sneakily.
Yeah. Is that something I roll now or later?
You can roll that now if
Yeah,
you want,
yeah, I'd
and
say- I'd say
we'll get
roll that
back
now.
to it when we get. We'll get back to it when it comes up.
Okay, cool. Okay. you want me to tell you what it is now, or
Yep.
wait
You
until
could
we
text
get-
it. You could
I'll
text
put it
it.
in the.
Yeah.
And this would be perception, correct?
Yes. Okay. So you guys travel from a significant portion of time. It is not that you're constantly under threat of moving into something that will attack you, more the knowledge that it could happen at any moment. You guys are on edge for hours. Shepard,
Yes.
after Alec, what do you say, like 2 hours, 2.5 hours?
Yeah, about maybe 2.5 hours. You guys are getting fairly close to the canyon. Is it cool if I?
Oh, I was gonna do it.
Which one?
I would just what Shepard heard, and then you could describe the rest.
Okay.
You hear snarling and chanting, and with how high that check was, you hear like a slight whimper in the distance.
Would I be able to surmise whether that is humanoid?
The whimper or the snarling?
I guess both, but I more meant the whimper.
Yes, it sounds like a person, like on the verge of tears.
Well, that catches all my attention, and yeah, I say that I think I hear it.
Okay. And this is kind of it's still going north, but it's a little bit off the path that like it's a little bit like away from the direction that you're going in.
Quick detour.
Are you asking that in character or me and the DM?
I'm asking you, the DM.
It's kind of like a bit of a detour. I don't. It depends. Like quick as a that's up to you guys, kind of.
What we do, yeah. It
situation.
depends on what we do.
Yeah, but it's not like completely like in the opposite direction. It's still like going in the general way that you're going, but it's not going to be like on the way. Like you have to make a conscious choice to follow that.
Well, everyone,
I would either like to give these people a swift death or another chance at living.
I think we have to get there and figure out what the situation is.
I'm up for anything because you guys are doing this for Ash. So if you all want to, then I will be there.
30 minutes maximum. Let's do this. And I'm gonna take a sharp turn on Fenris. Let's go.
Erlin's just
Erlin has no choice, sweet.
Okay, I am driving the Hala, so
I am turning this hollow around.
30 minutes max. Let's go.
Since Sarah would be next to Asan in like stride, I like lean over. Asan, we should do pack diversion. We surround them in some way, assess the situation, and have some type of signal to get out or to move in. We ambush them if we can.
I can probably get around the side of them the fastest. Should I drop Erland off halfway?
Yes. We drop off Erland halfway. Me and Sarid can flank around on the opposite side.
Alright. I'm going to quickly cast Expeditious Retreat on myself so that after I drop off Erland, I can tell Fenris to, get the fuck out of here. Not fully, just,
Okay.
stay like 30 feet back.
And
While we're
hold on, sorry, really quick. Serdwin and Asan, do you have the Hollowin and Thenarus stat sheets in your players' journals? Do you see
I
them?
do
Yeah.
actually.
Okay, cool. I edited them. They should be 19 hit points, 12 armor class.
Cool. Now I can delete that from my bio because I did put it in my bio
Oh, okay.
immediately after you said it's an elk, and I'm like, cool, in my bio.
Yeah, I just like make sure that they look fine. But
Do I need to update the armor class? I'll do it. I got it. I know how to.
okay, I'm pretty sure you can edit them.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool. All right. So you're casting Expeditious Retreat. Shepard, you wanted to do something?
I was gonna make a request,
Mhm.
because we're at the HP we were after the last fight, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can anyone, hate to ask for this, but will
2
anyone
cure
be able
wounds.
to? Yeah,
One
Uh,
second.
We haven't exactly taken like a short rest.
No, you
since
did not.
that.
no.
Indra will
10
dump.
hit points.
Okay.
Indra will dump 10 points of healing into Shepard.
Sweet. Thank you.
So you got 20 hit points back total.
Yep.
Okay. I will show you guys the map, so it's easier to kind of like move around. But you're like, I'll say you're not like as close as you appear. It's just that, you know.
I've got 2 ideas then to replenish some of my things.
Can everybody see it?
First of all, Sea Serpent Surge.
Okay.
Let's throw this on. Let's go. And if you would let me, I would try to spend half of my total hit die using specifically
Dodge.
Dwarven Fortitude. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead then.
Cool.
You're we're going to say
Wait.
that it's
I got
your
tools.
form. It's your form of like a quarter rest or something. So yeah, you regain that many hit points.
Yeah.
Alec, for just future stuff, do you want to do the mage and I'll do the mooks in case they get into the fight?
Well, I. Why would you say that out loud?
I said in case.
No,
They could see it.
they don't know who that is though.
That is.
You said
I
a
didn't
word
hear it
and I
at all.
still don't know what it is.
Okay, cool. I'd prefer if you
Everything
play it
is
because I'm playing
monochrome.
Indra.
Okay, fair enough.
Everything is monochrome.
Yeah, it's a
yeah,
dead land.
That's what I
Very.
described the blighted
Wow,
lands
wow.
as.
Are you
I
saying
just didn't
seeing a
expect
map
to
in
see it.
monochrome is like bad and awful? Wow, wow. I can't believe you would
Fuck you
say
trying to
that. This is hydroxide vision, everybody.
So
Okay.
right.
So
How are people doing this?
yeah. Can everybody see the map? Is everybody good with
Yes.
it? Okay,
Yes.
cool. So
Yeah.
I'd say you're not as close, and you can't like see the darkspawn, but you come upon there's kind of like a rising kind of like ground, giving you maybe like 15 feet above you. It's this kind of like plot of like land, bunch of dead trees, boulders, kind of like all over. Past dense fog in the distance, you see the outline of like some sort of carriage and figures moving over here, but you don't see how many there are or like what type of darkspawn they are, but you can hear them. They seem to be just kind of almost like celebrating, but in like in a weird barbaric sort of sense. And there seems to be like another kind of like higher up like piece of land, maybe like again 10-15 feet over there, like behind them. Yeah, what do you all want to do? You kind of have this. Actually, everybody make a stealth check.
Okay. Please. Please. Okay, better than last time.
What did Shepard get?
A 19.
Nice. Okay. I think Erland rolled the lowest. So you're all good.
Which direction are we coming in from? Or does it matter?
Well, your
This
guys' plan was to
direction.
flank around, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we were hoping to surround them.
So
was the goal.
you were heading like this way, and then like took the detour because Shepard heard the darkspawn this way. So this is
Okay.
like yeah, this is north and then this is west. And you're coming in from here, but you can kind of like plant yourselves where you would like, as long as you don't come too close to the darkspawn.
I was hoping to do.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have an idea as well.
all right. So Asan first, then Shepard.
Well, I said I was going to go north and drop off Erland halfway, and then I was going to continue from there. Because we fully want to surround them. That was the plan originally.
Does Erlen want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. I was planning on dropping Erland off either here or here, and that's kind of up to him.
Can you do that one more time? I don't know where.
Either here
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
or
Way up there.
here.
Hmm.
I was going to drop you off behind a tree no matter what, because stealth.
Yeah, big tree.
You
big
want
guy.
this tree?
I'm wide. Let's take the big tree.
Okay. So this one up here?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to drop
Sorry.
Erland off there.
I'll have enough
I'm-
speed to move where I need to be.
I'm going to send Fenris off. Not like, completely, but, just out of sight.
Where?
And I'm going to back towards the way we came. Like,
Okay.
back that way.
So Fenris is completely out of the fight, standing
So
over
is this
here.
Actually, it's like a skeleton. Like, is it like submerged in something?
Do you want to take a moment to check?
If I'm gonna be behind the tree, I might as well, as I'm doing some spy work.
Can I finish what I was planning on doing?
Yeah, you do your thing.
Quick.
I'm just very curious. This map looks sick.
Yeah.
So both of us hop off behind here, but I'm going to continue because I used Expeditious Retreat. I'm going to try to get up to there.
Where?
Here.
I can't see it.
It
Oh,
Here.
oh, perfect. Just dropped your token right there.
well, no, that's where Ricky put it. I said I want to get here.
No, I didn't drop your
Okay.
token. I
didn't move it at all. Okay.
There.
Yeah,
Can you guys not move?
I
your
want to get
tokens?
there. No, I was going to,
Oh, okay.
but I wanted because you said we'd be able to depending on how close we
Yeah,
got. I
yeah.
wanted to give you the heads up
I'm
first.
saying, like, you can't, like, place your token over here without them, seeing you.
Yeah.
But like, here behind, like, the trees and, like, this mound, you're
Okay,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, I dropped Erland off there. I sent Fenris back, and then I sprinted up behind that tree up there.
Okay. Asan, make a perception check, please.
Perception.
14. You see two figures in this caravan, and you do see a kind of like heavy padlock on the cage.
Okay.
They are completely like tied, bound. One of them seems to be unconscious. The other is just kind of, and like that's the kind of like noise that you think Shepard heard. Just this very like low kind of like cry of help that the darkspawn won't notice too much, but still kind of like echoes throughout the wastelands. Do you? I'll give you a fun little option. Do you make eye contact with the figure in the caravan?
Not yet, no. I'm
Okay.
staying completely hidden
Okay.
because I don't want them to call out to me for help and blow my fucking
She's
stealth.
completely gagged. Like she's.
Okay, then yeah, I'll make eye contact.
Okay. You make eye contact, and she just kind of like stops whining, looks at you, and you notice very familiar, like Dalish, like markings on her face.
I just have finger on mouth, and that's it. Like I just, I have the universal sign of shut the fuck up.
She has your Dalish markings on her face.
Oh, really?
So she just kind of like closes her eyes and nods very, very slowly, and then just kind of like goes limp.
Okay. I'm waiting for everyone else to be ready.
All right. Indra will just kind of turn to Shepard. Okay, I do need my horse for battle, but when we give like the go signal, do you want me to charge in with you on the back and have you like hop off or something?
I had an idea. You see that mound over there?
Which one?
The one in the middle.
This one? Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yes. I think I'm gonna try to climb it.
Okay. Just be careful. They're very close.
Wait, Shepard, before you go.
Yeah.
Help me up here.
Yeah, gotcha. Shepard probably just can literally do like put his hands out and like basically like help just get Brandy up there.
Yep, I'm just climbing over Shepard just to climb up. And Alec,
Yes.
Brandy has a climbing speed.
Sure.
Hell yeah, roving!
Fucking roving.
You love rangers.
All right. Yep. Place her wherever.
Gonna
I'd say you can't place her like anywhere like in this area because it is very much like uncovered.
visible.
Yeah, but like
But
anywhere
I
here
was-
is fine.
I was gonna go behind maybe the rock over here if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
If you
I
crouch,
just
if you
want-
crouch behind the rock, I'll say you get partial cover.
Okay.
All right. Saradwin, what are you and Holidwin doing?
So Hassan hopped off his call, right?
Hopped off the planet, LA. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna do the same and tell her to join her brother.
She just kind of glares at you a little bit, stomps her hooves, and then walks away.
This is for your safety.
Eh.
Okay, Mom.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
wait, you
going-
can speak. You can speak with animals.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
I will not be reduced to such barbaricism. It just
Alright, you stay there.
upturns its head and just trots away to the Thetterus.
She trots away, but like in a different direction as like a small act of defiance.
Wow, okay. I'm gonna like stealth as well.
Yeah, you're stealth. You're good.
Alright. Can I stealth over here?
You need
Or,
to
like, over
climb.
here? Oh, I do need to climb.
Yeah, just make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
And it's how high up?
15 feet.
15? Okay.
Yeah, it's not a high acrobatics check.
Got 16.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Alright.
Get up
So
there.
I hop up here.
Yeah, you you can place her anywhere that's not like in kind of like this area.
Yeah.
But
put her-
if you want to put her behind this tree, I'd ask for another stealth check, but the tree will give you cover.
Alright, I'll put her over here.
Okay.
Where she's like hidden by the tree. Alright, we're good.
Okay. And Shepard, you want to move over here?
Yes.
I'll draw their fire a little bit, and then everybody can attack at once, I guess. Indra says to you as you kind of like stealth away. All right. With your first stealth check, you can get over here just fine. I would like an athletics or acrobatics check to climb the boulder.
Okay, let me. Oink, shepherd. Yoink, yoink, yoink.
Oh, this thing with the skeleton is like another raised
Okay.
plateau?
Make
Yes.
an athletics check.
Oh, I thought it was like a lake.
No.
No.
Some like putrid, like gelatin kind of thing. All right.
That would be super cool.
That
Yeah.
That's a lot.
shepherd's athletic check is a 22.
Okay, you get up
What
there.
is his stealth?
Yeah, one more stealth check, please.
Oh, yep. Sorry, I didn't.
No, you're good. You're good.
17.
17. All right.
Mission Impossible.
You're pretty much able to just stay there without them noticing. If you get any closer, they will be alerted.
Okay.
Erland, you wanted a perception check on what the skeleton thingy is?
Yeah, if my short ass can like peer up there.
I'd let you
well,
climb a
that's
tree.
right.
If I
I'll
can
allow
like, because I wouldn't want to. Okay, I wouldn't want to like climb. I don't want to touch anything here. Like this whole place kicks me out.
I don't want to touch anything here.
Yeah, nah. If the dragon thing up top is like a little like off of my my sights, and I'll stalk. I'll take a look at these folks over here, get a somewhat of an idea.
Sure. Yeah. Make a perception. Yeah. Make a perception check. Just a general, like glancing at it.
Yep, get my targeting reticles on. Perception.
It used to be a skeleton,
Huh.
and now what's left is an imprint.
Hmm.
And you swear you can almost hear this kind of like thunder, but you do not see lightning. Okay. Is everybody in position?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yes.
Indra will. So what I was thinking with Indra is he was just gonna like race out and just kind of like start screaming and like draw the attention of everybody, and then
Bash some
you
pots
all
and
you
pans.
all get like a surprise round.
Cool.
Sweet.
That's
Well,
what I
hope
was
you guys
thinking
let
at
me
least.
do what I want to do.
Yeah,
if,
no,
if
that
Ricky
would
if Ricky
100%
allows
very
it.
loud. No, I'm not even gonna make you roll for that.
Okay, cool. I think my horse has the speed of 60.
Should be.
Yeah, so I'll just run over there.
The horse can make the dash action to just go back if he wishes.
No, I will just run out straight into the fight and start like screaming. I can get over there, I think. And then
Yes, Volt.
and you all hear Indra just take out his lance, kind of like slam his shield and just like make this like loud ass scream, not like ear piercing, but you can all tell that this is like something he's been keeping in ever since he found out that
Very
Ash
emotionally charged.
is just a ah! And then just like prepares to take a swipe at the Genlock. So I think everybody gets a surprise round. Would Indra get a surprise round?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, cool. All right, then yeah, everybody roll initiative.
Just hear in
wishes
the
I had that
distance.
match
God,
ready right
you've
now.
gotta be fucking kidding me. This is my third nat one this session.
Jesus Christ! Hey, you've rolled a few D100s. You haven't rolled a 1, so we're good.
So,
You know,
Mark,
and-
could I interest you in playing halflings?
Bro, I wish.
You're a short
Look, if
king.
Hassan dies, I'm playing a dwarf, but I'm using a halfling as a
Yeah,
base.
that's fine.
Alec,
Pros, you get to be a short king.
you
Hassan's
said you
already a
wanted-
short king.
True.
Oh,
You
right.
said you wanted me to control them.
Control. You can control the emissary and like the like these two Genlock, and then I can control like these three. If that's cool.
Okay,
Or do you want me
so-
to just take over the Genlock?
No, it's fine. I got the emissary and the 2 on the top.
That's not bad.
Well, because Indra's playing someone who fights mages.
He fights mages.
Fights mages.
Yeah, so surprise. Shepard, as like you get closer, you see that there's one darkspawn that has this weird kind of like helmet on, that kind of like sticks up and then out and then kind of like comes into this like circular almost headpiece, and has a staff.
Shepard just sort of thinks to himself, well, I guess that one's the leader.
Less of a leader and more of the one darkspawn that can cast spells, which are rare and very, very dangerous.
This is the goblin booyah.
You're gonna love Shepard's idea then.
Okay.
Oh, bad Darkspawn booyah.
Nope, that's not where I wanted to put it. I put its initiative in its health bar.
That's really funny. Okay.
There we go. Okay, cool. Thank you for ordering that for me.
Brandy is up first. Sardwin's on deck. You all get a surprise round without the darkspawn acting. What does Brandy want to do?
Brandy is gonna go. Let's see. I get a clear line of fire from here, right? And to this one.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Brandy is going to. First of all, she's going to use her bonus action on Indra.
Okay.
And going to give him Inspire.
Oh.
For 10 HP.
Temporary.
So you. Yep.
Thanks, mister.
Thanks, mister.
I'm gonna buy me some bubble gum.
Cool. So...
I double checked the wording on Dwarven Fortitude. Apparently, only works in combat.
Oh!
That's
Oh,
cool
well.
by me.
Oh, well.
I remember what my prior health total was.
No, we'll remember it for future, but for now, this is fine.
Yeah.
You sure?
Well,
We're gonna need it.
we thought you guys would take at least a short rest. I'll be honest.
Hey, I had everything ready, so.
This is why I make
You also
healing
didn't
potions.
lose your entire health bar in the previous combat.
Yeah, which
Like
is fine.
I did.
This is why I
Yeah,
make
but
healing
we-
potions.
But we did.
So
Anyway.
we'll be a little nice. You can use it this once, but now we
Yeah.
must.
Alright, so
Your
that was my
grace.
bonus action. Brandy is going to take 2 shots on this guy. I forgot, for surprise round, is it just the first attack, or is it both attacks with advantage?
I think it's the first attack. Let me check.
It's-
At least that counteracts my nat one. Just have a regular roll.
Unaware.
Wait, like that? Like a homebrew rule?
So there's no like
Surprise
rule
by
like,
itself
like
just does.
it's not like an official rule. So I'd say I'd say like your first attack is with advantage, but the second one isn't.
Alright. Oh yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
I'm assuming that hits.
I hope.
Yes.
Alright.
24 misses. What?
So that is 12 piercing.
Okay.
And that one is marked with favored foe.
Alright.
It's glorified hunter's mark.
Okay.
It's just hunter's mark without using a spell slot.
12 piercing. Nice.
Divided by 2 should be 6.
Oh right.
And then hunter's mark is for the second attack. So, ka-chow.
18 hits.
13 this time.
13. Okay. Halved to fucking 6.
Everyone's sick as Son and Brady arguing count as being a god.
Alrighty.
So that was action, bonus action. Franny is going to skedaddle back to cover.
Okay. Alright, that's Brandy's turn. Sardwin, you are up.
I'm going to aim my Eldritch Blasts at this one.
Okay.
And if I can reach...
And first one's at advantage.
First
Yes.
one is at advantage. What's the range for your Eldritch Blast?
Like 120, isn't it?
20.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Alright. So first attack at advantage.
It's the range of Eldritch Blast. Yes.
It does have one.
Technically, yes.
Some say it does have one sometimes.
Oh, okay, good. Slash.
You got another roll for it? There
Good.
you go.
So the first one's...
First one hits.
Make sure to add your wisdom modifier to your damage. And this one takes the full damage because that's force damage, I believe.
You were aiming at this one?
The one
Yes, okay, gotcha.
over here.
Alright. Takes full damage. Nice. Alright. Like from 2 does not hit, unfortunately.
Dang.
I don't care what your modifiers are, that's not hitting.
I have a plus 85 modifier, actually.
Alright, does Sardwin do anything else?
Oh, that's it.
Okay.
not
Do you
playing
wanna get
Yeah,
behind
we're
the tree to get some
playing the
cover?
future RPG for that.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty, Shepard, you are up. This one and this one have been damaged.
Cool. Yeah, so the reason I wanted to get up here, is because what I'm thinking, if you know what I'm saying, Shepard is gonna run off of here and go and hit that guy directly.
Okay. Okay.
First of all, before he does that though, Shepard, thinking about watching Arthur bleed out, that was enough, and rages. And then goes to do exactly that.
So, who you're attacking this one?
I'm attacking one with the fun helmet.
The fun helmet, gotcha. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, first attack with advantage as you rush up, leap, and then with your axe.
Yeah. So would that place me probably like right next to them?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like here probably?
If you want to get there, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Alright, my first attack is going... I think that's gonna be really funny. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
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 Kill him.
Mods, kill him.
Kill him real good.
Band
All right.
IRL.
So, God, you have the spider poison guitar.
Yep.
So
I gotta,
you will,
I gotta write this down and do my math. I can't do math in my head anymore.
all right. So that would be 2d12 plus strength plus rage modifier plus 12.
Right, because the paint also gives him the bonus, right?
Yes, it
Yep.
gives him brutal critical.
Brutal.
Okay. Just give me a moment if you would.
Yeah, take your time. Erland, you're up.
Hey, yo.
Hold on. Shepard
wait.
does have another attack after this.
I do.
Wait, also, doesn't that thing take its turn after, like, before me?
No.
No, surprise round.
Surprise round.
Right, surprise. Okay, so it is up to me. Let's do one of these. So what I can do is I can reach with my step of the wind dash. I can reach these fellas. Actually, I can go like around here,
Okay.
Okay.
like behind. Kind of do a
Okay.
teleport behind you maneuver.
Sure.
Yeah, like this. You see how I'm doing this here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Diagonals. So, fucking teleport behind you, right?
Mhm.
The blue streaks, you know, like Sonic as I fucking
Oh.
dash.
Okay, one of us needs to kill him now.
Yeah.
You
Uh,
really had to say that, didn't you?
I got it.
What? Like
For
Sonic.
when Erlin's done, Shepard has
He's not
officially
doing the
finished
Sonic
math.
run though. He's not a weeb.
Okay, Shepard,
So-
how much damage total?
40.
40, half to 20.
God.
Jesus.
Okay, that's the first attack. Second attack, Shepard.
Are they both at advantage, or is this one just a flat?
Just
Just
a flat.
flat.
What a reckless.
Unless you want to. Do you want to, Reckless?
I'm not gonna reckless, just because you know.
He had a bad time
It
last
is-
time.
Like gun.
That's a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
I need to get him a magic weapon.
Yeah.
Can I have magic weapon?
That's actually part of why I'm excited to get back to
Okay, cool.
Sana.
That is 17.
Had my
17.
eye on that
We'll
bone
have to-
warhammer.
Oh, you got it,
Half
Ricky.
down to 8.
And also my ancestral guardian applies to this.
Yep. So
Nice
he is
helmet.
now. He is now
Oh,
an
dude,
ancestor.
imagine we had oils.
All right. So Erlen, continue with your turn.
Yeah.
Whatever the
I'm
fuck you were
assuming-
doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I was full sending it. Used my bonus action, freaking dashed, right? That step of the wind, and now it's bonking time. So this first fella right here, directly in front of me, is going to be getting that advantage attack on him.
Okay. Rolled hit.
How?
That hits.
How?
Ow.
Make a con save.
1 second while I do.
Stunning strike.
Yeah.
Get stunned, idiot.
Get stunned, moron.
Get idiot
Get-
stunned.
Get concussed.
Get concussed, fuckwit.
Get idioted, stun.
A 10 does not do it.
Let's go. Swing it right back around. Do a little
Bring
twirl on it, and
around town.
around town.
Bring it around
normal
town.
roll, Warhammer.
Oh,
19.
yes.
Make another con save.
Right down to 4. And another con save. 5 doesn't cut it.
Let's go. All right.
So they are
I have
both
completed. I've completed my job. I have
Yeah,
2
they rolled-
head cracks, and I end my turn.
They rolled really well on their second rolls both times.
Oh yeah, I'm so glad these things default to advantage on these character sheets. These little stat blocks.
All right.
Yep,
They are
that's
both
me.
stunned. Other than that, it would be their turn. Haha.
They lose 2 turns now.
They lose 2 turns now. Actually, no. They only lose one.
No, they would
turn.
only lose the one because on my next turn they'd be okay. Yeah,
At the end of your next turn. So this stun was actually
That's
kind of
fine.
useless.
that's still fine. It still sets them
So
up to get
mean.
dunked on. It still sets them up.
It'll counteract my nat 1.
It's so
That's true.
fucked up.
I'll go back to
That
regular
actually is
advantage.
It's until the end of my next turn. We're okay.
Okay. Well, that would have been their turn. Indra, you're up.
Okay, it's me. Just 2 attacks on this fucker with my
All right.
lance.
First one.
That
First one is
fucker.
at advantage.
Swaggy, my guy. It's gonna be a 24 to hit,
24 hits.
and the second attack is the 16.
Hits.
Yippee!
Yippee.
Yippee!
All right.
Should keep
Damage.
Should keep my d12s closed, because I don't know what they look like.
Oh, speaking of d6s, I should keep those with me.
Yeah, when Indra casts Fireball.
I just saw what Josh put in the chat.
It's great.
He was dodging.
It's honestly perfect.
No.
It's a very combative, mood at the time.
Okay, so yeah, okay. That's gonna be 8 plus 12, so that's 20. Yeah, I think 20 points of damage total for both of them.
Yep, so down to 10. He's looking rough.
I'll move. I'll move a little bit closer so I can hit this one as well. And then just kind of do I see anybody in this cage?
Yeah, you would see. Oh god, you said there were 4 people total. Then
Yeah.
Then yeah, you see 2 people in that cage.
Okay. I'm just gonna yell at them. We're gonna get you out of there. Don't worry. And then that's my turn.
Ass on.
Hey, I know your character's arguing with mine, but be nice. I'm gonna bonus action Blade Song. And then I'm gonna move here first.
Okay.
Well, wait. Yeah, there.
It doesn't matter. The
Yeah.
math still works out.
I have like triple advantage and 1 disadvantage, so I'm gonna assume
It just cancels. No, it cancels out, and it's a flat roll.
it's a flat roll. Okay.
Yes.
We can't stack advantage.
Not
you
in
have
this campaign.
advantage because of a different.
Wait, what? No, I thought we were.
Yeah, I
were
thought we
stacking
were.
advantage?
Yeah, we stack advantage. Not
Oh,
not in terms of like, oh, if you have double advantage, that means you have like 2 more chances. But like for canceling out, we like.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you have advantage. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm my bad.
disadvantage.
Ricky, you have too many fucking campaigns. Your brain's
do.
leaking out of your ear.
It really
Hey
is.
Ricky, how excited are you for Saturday?
I absolutely.
Anyways. Rapier, green flame blade, regular rapier, not shadow blade.
Okay.
On that one.
Nice.
Cool.
It is
9 piercing and 9 fire, and this is all magical.
Even the piercing?
Remember, it's a magical rapier.
Oh right.
I have the one that transforms. It counts as magical for overcoming resistances.
the
Yep.
old
So you just deal
man.
18 damage. Yeah. No, he's already looking fucked.
And then the one next to him also gets that much fire damage.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
Bark.
And then a regular rapier again for my second attack on this guy.
Does
Yep.
that because Green Flame Blade is a spell, right?
It is a cantrip.
It's
The
cantrip.
The 6th level Blade Song feature lets him replace
You
one
can-
attack with a cantrip.
Yeah, it's funnily enough better than Eldritch Knight, which I think is bullshit, but I'll take it.
It's better because they would still lose their full action, not having taken the extra attack action. L for
With
Eldritch
just
Knight.
another 6.
They really are L.
So, Asan, whereas these things usually just kind of screech and like they laugh off attacks, you like sink the very delicate blade in through like the gaps of their armor, and they are squealing. They do not like what the fuck you did to them.
Good. It sucks for them.
It is back to
Is that one still up?
Yeah, he's still up.
Aw, dang. Okay.
They're beefy. They're tough.
I was just wondering because like Erling landed a solid hit and then I landed 2 solid hits. You know, I was just curious. That's all. Just a little curious.
Finally get a magic weapon, you know?
So Brandy's gonna take
At least my fists hurt.
Brandy's gonna take a pot shot of that fuckface.
Which one?
This one with the hunter's mark.
KKK. 15 just barely hits.
Do I have that checked off? I do. 16 piercing damage total.
Half to 8.
And then attack number 2
17 hits.
for 13.
13, 6. He looks really rough. But still standing.
Does Brandy have anything to do as bonus action? Nope. Okay, cool. Back to cover. Say I would win.
Ren, are you talking right now?
Red.
Ren.
Run.
Your
Ren.
blasts to be eldritched.
Oh.
No. Now we're back.
Switching headphones.
Yay.
Okay.
Yes, I was talking. Yes, Eldritch Blast.
All
All right. To make 2 attacks, please.
You sound so dejected. Yeah, Eldritch Blast, I guess. Whatever.
On who?
This guy.
Ah.
I was paying attention to the arrow movement. What's your modifier?
For spell attacks?
Yes.
6?
6. Why does that not sound right?
What's your wisdom?
4. Oh, it says 7.
Yeah. Okay. So.
This still barely misses.
Yeah, just barely
14.
misses.
Alright, after this, I'm gonna switch my dice.
Roll 20's a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm in an abusive relationship with Roll 20.
Okay.
Okay, that hits.
That absolutely hits. D10 plus your wisdom on. Seven damage. And that is just going straight through.
Now go back into hiding.
Now I go back into hiding.
She's literally like a weird little witch peeking out from behind the trees.
He's like, who's attacking me? Why am I hurting?
Alright, Shepard, you're up.
Yep. Shepherd me, boy.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
boy, Bob.
swing at this guy again.
Turning into Erland over there, I see.
I hit him again.
First attack is a 21 to hit.
He does
Yes.
the chop. I do the bop.
And that's 19
19.
points of damage.
Down to 9. Yep. All right. Second attack.
Okay, second attack is a 19 to hit.
He's gonna use shield.
Damn.
So it means it doesn't hit anymore?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
So that is your action and bonus action. He was struck the first time, so he has disadvantage to hit anyone else. Cool. Oh, I have to mark off that spell. Hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah, keep track of those spells.
Oh boy.
He used like one.
Exactly.
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do.
Actually, before it turns over, Shepard wants to use just a base healing potion.
Okay.
What is the base healing potion?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
2d4 plus 2.
Cool.
Pop open a little pick me up, you know.
Yeah, just because I think this is...
A little emotional and physical healing.
It's just
Okay.
tequila.
I've
Just
got my work
tequila.
cut out.
In Dragon Age, the potions are just tequila.
That is now all I can do.
I mean, if it's an Erland potion.
All right.
Did you put some beer in this? Yeah. Oh my
So,
god, Erland's Russian?
So, Shepard. He's just gonna try and walk out.
He's gonna what?
He's just gonna walk out.
Do I get a reaction?
Yeah, you can smack him as your reaction.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack.
Go ahead.
Okay. So then this is just a straight d20 roll, right?
No, it's attacks of opportunity are just normal attacks.
Okay.
That's the reaction.
It just uses your reaction.
Lord. That is a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
It's my healing potion. I get to decide what hard liquor it tastes like.
18.
All All right, so he takes another 9. Let's see. Yeah. Actually, what kind of save is that?
See,
Actually,
I know
no.
what spells he has. I just don't know which one he's fucking using because I made the stat sheet.
You're just shaking right now.
Just like, what the fuck are you?
Okay, so Shepherd, and actually, What's this look like? Yeah. So Erland and Indra,
Oh boy.
I need you both to make wisdom saves.
Before that, is he casting a spell?
He is in fact casting a spell.
Nuh-uh.
He nuh-uhs, you're nuh-uh.
Wait, he used his reaction to nuh-uh my nuh-uh?
Yes.
Okay, so keep in mind he can't use shield this next turn.
Okay.
True.
So I need wisdom saves from Erland and Indra.
I cast nah. I cast fuck you mean nah.
Fuck you mean nuh-uh.
God damn it.
Hey, but I've got
Okay,
I got advantage
wisdom
on those saves against magic.
Oh.
I love being a Dragon Age dwarf. I get to cosplay being a gnome and still roll terribly.
So
wisdom save. That's a 20. Non-natural,
Okay.
not natural. But...
May I use my one session reroll?
oh, of course you can.
Oh wait, 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 wait,
My-
wait, 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 wait.
What is your thing?
Wait, hold on, hold on, wait.
Oh, you got something. I got you.
I think, but I don't know if he's too far. I have a
A Yanal divinity?
maybe.
Also, make sure to knock off that extra spell slot for a counter spell.
I am.
No, I'm just making sure.
Enemy running on a spell
You
slot?
gonna nuh-uh my nuh-uh? I'm gonna keep you honest about it.
No, it's an action, and the other one only takes away damage, so I can't do anything.
That's
All right.
fine.
So Erland.
We'll roll a reroll with the once per session thing. I'll
Okay.
just
Roll a
one,
reroll.
right? The one thing. And we go, 19 now.
Let me make sure that. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I
the
just need-
check worries me.
No. It's. I didn't actually know the save off the top of my head. I was like,
God.
what were they actually saving against?
We're level 6, dog. Oh, God.
We're level 6,
Nice.
dog.
Level 6 dog. So yeah, nothing happens.
I withstand.
What? Okay. Indra's
Nothing
just like
Stands.
I withstand.
you
so,
just see a sun and like the darkspawn have like a stare off, and then they both just like throw up their hands, and then nothing happens. And Erland, you're very confused.
you just Erland and Indra, you both see mage shit happen.
Indra
You don't
doesn't see
understand.
anything. He's just confused.
And then nothing goes down.
Yeah.
I feel like a slight coming on of a headache, but we're not sure if that's because of magic or because of
Or because you hear a son behind you.
the sun.
He casted hold person at a 3rd level.
Jesus.
Oh, thank God. That would not have been kind.
So use 2 level 3 spell slots.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Well, that also did cost Erland his fucking reroll.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of
One level
whom,
3 slot.
Speaking of.
Erland, just fucking wreck him.
Oh, yeah? Is it up to me now? All right.
It's up to you now. I did damage. It's your turn.
All right. I finished the mission. So, Erlen thinks for a moment to himself and remembers back when he was fighting the Darkspawn on the beach and how they were screaming in pain when he punched them, right? So he takes a look at his bandaged hand, like sets down the warhammer for a second, takes a look at the bandaged hand, grips it into a fist tightly, a little bit of trembling in it, and with a slight flash of blue, he'll start beating down on this fellow right to the north of him, flanking on Hassan.
okay.
And as a bit of a visual, here's a gif of Crow from Ruby, just fucking
my God.
deading the guy. So, unarmed strike, which will be magical damage.
Yup.
Hiya. It's actually
That
like
hits.
double advantage. Like, yeah, I have hell advantage. This thing is also bonked on the head. So, that is 6 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. He is
Power of my key
looking
empowered
rough.
strikes. And we'll hit him again with one of these. That's a 15.
Just barely hits.
Let's go. 7 magical bludgeoning damage.
He is dead.
Oh,
Ooh.
all right, all right. Let's also, because the one right next to me, this thing was in better shape than this one, wasn't it?
Yes.
All right. We'll hold off for now and end the turn there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. At the end of your turn,
No longer bonked.
No longer bonked. Comes to his senses. Look at you. Gonna look around. He's just gonna. There's really not much he can do.
Kind of in a tough situation.
Kind of in a fucky wucky situation.
A little bit of a
if you ask me.
fucky wucky, my guy.
A little bit of a fucky wucky. Yeah, no, he's just gonna make 2 tainted short attacks against you, Erlen.
George.
Short
Alrighty.
Short
I'm
sword against
assuming a
short thing.
22 hits you.
That one would. Ouch.
Yep. And then the
One time a dwarf takes poison damage. All right.
the one setting where you're not resistant to this.
I know, right? That's funny. All right. So second attack?
Yeah, there's one more attack going on.
Gotcha. I know how to do math. That's 13. 16 misses.
16 misses.
That's
Oh yeah,
just barely.
brother.
I love my cloak.
So Erland, this thing tries to stab you again. The first time it hits you, it feels like the word putrid.
Ugh.
The second one, you're like, stop touching me with that fucking thing. Stop touching me with your shit finger.
Shit finger.
His what now?
His shit finger.
You heard him.
I take that one stab. I take a look to my left to the people in the little caravan, right? And I just go like holding on to like my ribs. You're lucky the rest of them are nice.
Cool.
Make an intimidation check.
Yeah.
Oh fucking
My
Thanks.
hell!
God.
Thanks.
I will keep that in
Rolls.
mind.
Thanks, rolls.
Ricky, do you want to?
Comedically timed.
Do you want any of the other Genlock, or do you want me to take care of them?
I'll take care of them. That's fine. This one is gonna go attack Shepherd.
This one? Okay.
Yep, that one. This one, because he is being shot, is going to take behind the caravan and attack Shepherd. This one.
Actually, can I do that one?
Do you want to do this one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go ahead. Do you want to resolve that now?
Yeah, I'll he'll take a few steps away, and shoot Brandy. Actually, I think what's the range in a heavy crossbow?
A lot.
Yes.
Yeah, 100. So I think Brandy has. I think it said partial cover.
Partial cover, which would be +2 to AC.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna take one shot at Brandy.
Okay.
Okay. It's gonna be 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. You're gonna take a solid fucking.
You said he's gonna move over here?
No,
here?
he's just gonna stand where he.
Oh,
is.
okay.
Yeah, just not move at all.
Alright, how much damage does Brandy take?
That's gonna be 10 piercing plus 4 poison.
Okay. Ew.
Fuck you specifically. Okay, you're good. You're good.
All right. And the ones that are gonna try and bully Shepard. I don't know why you have the nut still on you. There you go.
Oh, I heard nut.
That's still on you.
Okay. For once, it's not me. For once, it's not me.
I gotta be honest, I heard it too.
Hey, Mark.
Hey.
I'm high-fiving my computer screen.
So Shepard, you are taking 4 short sword attacks and damage.
I clapped.
So, hwitwy.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Just for like my own sake, why are they at advantage?
They default.
Pack tactics.
Oh, Pat, fuck.
Oof.
Well,
That sucks.
That's no bueno.
I'm pretty sure 3 of those hit.
21,
Yeah.
22, 23.
Possibly.
At
yeah.
least none of them were gnats.
That's
Quite
true.
possibly, yes.
Alright, so... Tainted short sword, tainted short sword, tainted sword. Fuck.
Oh man, yeah, I was joking earlier because you said it right. This time you got a little fucky wucky.
If someone can say tainted short sword 3 times fast, I will give you inspiration.
Tainted short sword, tainted short sword, tainted short sword.
Mark said it. Mark said it.
I heard a short sword.
No, short sword.
Tony just did it and no one paid attention.
You all said it at the same time.
I just thought it was funny.
Alright,
I don't
so-
actually care.
Do it again.
Mark and
Yeah,
Tony
but-
get inspiration. It's fine.
Okay, awesome.
Shepard, first attack. You take 12 damage total. I'm accounting for the resistance to physical damage right now.
So this is already halved.
The physical damages have, the poison is not. Because you're not a...
Yes.
yeah.
I didn't realize it said poison.
11, 9, 20, and then the other one is 8. 28.
Hold. So Tony, first one is 12.
Oh,
Wait.
rounding up. Gotcha.
No, not rounding up.
Huh?
It should be rounded down. So yeah, 11. You take 11 on the first swing. Second swing, you take 9. And the last swing, you take 8. So 9, 8, 11. You take 28 damage total.
9/11.
Oh,
It is at least very thematic that these guys deal poison damage in the setting where none of us have resistances to something.
So yeah, you're getting ganged up on.
It's almost like we did that on
No, I see.
he's getting yanged up on Jan.
Bit of a clever big brain.
Yeah, we're like smart.
This one is like super fucked up, by the way. This one is completely fresh. Indra.
Okay, do we... I have enough movement to either, like... I think... Yeah, I can either help Shepard with... Or I can kill the thing. I don't know how many hit points he has. I haven't touched that token. What do we think?
Asan was gonna go straight for that guy, because on a one-on-one, he completely believes in Erland versus Genlock. So Asan was gonna go after Spellcaster.
I mean, but, like, you can still, like, reach the... Like, if Indra kills him, then, like, you can still, like, get line of sight on these guys and help.
Oh,
Shepard out
absolutely.
After. But, like, do you...
Jetlag.
I would
I
say
made a Ruby reference earlier.
you should help Shepard, because he's getting ganged up on. Wait, one of them's really injured, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
We could just gang up on the big guy.
If I kill him, then you're there for the other two.
And if you don't kill him, I'll clean up.
Finish the job, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We all communicate this in 2 seconds of eye contact because we're obviously lovers.
I am.
Well,
We're obviously
without the eye contact, Indra just yells, "I'm gonna go for the mage!"
Me too.
Wait, oh, never mind then.
Oh my gosh, what if we like went for the mage to like together?
Indra just like throws up in his mouth a little bit. Yeah, just 2 attacks against the emissary.
Okay.
With my lance.
With the weed.
Your
My-
lance.
with my ween. Oh, okay, natural 19 plus numbers.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Plus other numbers.
Yeah, it
and
hits.
then the other attack. Actually, I'll. I already rolled it. Whatever.
You can decide on either hit with the divine smite.
Well, the first. I didn't roll a natural 20. The first attack is just gonna be ah man, I'm fucking rolling shit damage. 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage, halved down to 4.
How hurt is he looking?
He's looking very rough, but he's still capable of standing up to you.
Okay. The other attack I rolled was 13. I don't think that hits.
No.
Okay.
It
then
just barely misses.
That's mine.
But you are now in melee with the mage.
That's true. Fuck him.
Ass on, ass off.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action, 2nd level, Shadow Blade. I'm
Okay.
just going to pull it out of the dead Genlock and be like, thanks, and then go charging at the mage. Now, it's really interesting because Indra's in a location where I can't tell how I get flanking with him.
I think, well, because he's on the horse.
So go off the horse?
There.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So, yes, you would technically get flanking with him because of how reach works.
Okay. I'm going to advantage Shadow Blade, Green Flame Blade.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just double checking because I think because I cast at a higher level last time, the damage numbers are off. Give me a sec. Yeah, okay. Give me 1 second. I just need to adjust the damage numbers.
Yep, you're fine.
Rules as written, you do not get flanking.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah, they have
That's
to
so-
be within 5 feet.
that's
but
weird,
I
okay.
in that case I would have gotten like close because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I can still attack within 5 feet with a lance, right?
As long as you're mounted.
As long as you're mounted,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then yeah, there we go.
Okay. Shadow Blade, Green Flame Blade.
I just have like a fucking like
That'll do it, right?
I have
Yeah.
PTSD from like Will's the Dragonborn mounted combatant like knight thing, like cavalier. And
Yeah.
it was so awful dealing with that class. I hated it.
I've played as Cavalier. I don't know, like
He's still up.
2nd attack, regular Shadow
it
Blade.
made sense to me. It just felt like the same as Barbarian, like what Shepard does. Like,
Yeah, no.
"Damn, I hit you, you're
How
locked
do you want to
down
do this?
What was that?
How do you want to do this? Your modifier will kill him.
Thank fucking
Oh, I literally like charge at him, pounce on top of him, and like hand on head, other hand, driving the Shadow Blade through his throat. And full body tackle him to the ground and sink blade into throat.
All right. As the life leaves from the unlife from this creature leaves. You just hear some garbled because of where you stabbed him. You hear some garbled noise that you can assume is laughter.
Well, he's dead. He can keep laughing. It's fine. So I went there. So I'm going to finish there.
Where are you finishing?
Actually, wait. No, I cast a Shadow Blade this time. So yeah.
Yep.
I end my turn there.
Face down. It's Brandon's turn. Yeah, she can't really hit the two people with Shepherd, so she's gonna deal with this guy over here. Yep, she's just gonna walk out. No advantage. Shoots number 1. Shoots to number 2. Both of those hit. So 6 and 5 damage.
Cool.
So 11
solid
total.
11.
I mean, for these things, it's a lot of fucking health.
Yeah. Now your turn?
Brandy's gonna move back into cover. She moved 10 feet, 20. She's gonna like move around the rock just to try to get as much cover as possible now that she knows that these things can shoot. These things are capable of ranged combat.
Surprise, Ricky!
Oh no, that's not a surprise. I have so many bad memories of Ginlock archers.
Alright, Brandy's turn. Saradwin, you are up. This one's looking pretty rough. Shepherd is also looking pretty rough.
I'm on my way to Shepherd.
What can you do?
Hey! Wait, was that Indra or Alec?
Is a 17.
Yes.
What?
Also, I'm gonna kill this guy, not Shepherd.
Okay.
Thank God.
I'm gonna kill this guy. It's Shepherd.
No,
That's a 19 to hit Shepherd. Yeah,
Okay,
19
so-
hits.
19 definitely hits. Please
All right.
roll D10 plus wisdom.
Plus my wisdom. That's a 14 damage on the first
Damn.
hit.
Oh my god.
Fucking forehead shot. Jesus. Fucking doinked the shit out of him.
And next hit is 16.
Alright, as you concentrate, this kind of like sparkling, like electrifying blue energy kind of like crawling up your hands, you conjure this towards the creature that like took a good chunk of hit points out of your girlfriend, and just first beam like straight to the forehead and the other one like straight to its throat, and it just crumples to the ground in this kind of like cacophony of
Yippee, yippee! Bonus action. I'm gonna give Shepherd some health dice.
what's the range on that?
60 feet.
You can get closer.
Oh,
You would need to get over there.
where are you, Shepherd?
I'm
Oh.
towards the center.
Alright, I see you.
If you
I'm gonna move
get
over here,
Yeah, that's fine.
army crawl, like a sniper,
Through the trench.
and then I'm gonna aim my fingers and shoot you with some health.
What does your healing look like?
So while Shepherd is like huffing and puffing, he looks up and there's just a beam of light just like shoots into his forehead.
Shepherd, you think you're about to die, and then you feel better.
You know, I genuinely think that Shepard would be like, that's Sarah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You got 10 healing points.
Ooh, how much?
10.
Jeez.
Nice.
Ooh, let's go.
Dude, that ability is so
Solid.
good.
I love that. Thank you, Sarid.
You're welcome.
Alright,
Oh,
Saradwin, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Shepherd, fuck him up.
Shepard is like a little bit more reinvigorated now, and like sort of like cracks his neck and is like, I'm swinging at the one in front of me.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
one
go
that's
ahead.
lower that you guys said. That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits?
Yeah, like really quick.
Hmm.
I don't think that thing can survive even with the modifiers.
Oh yeah.
Well, I did 18 damage to it, so.
Damn, that's
do you-
crazy. You just cleave it straight in half. It splits
Damn, bro,
open.
that's crazy.
You are like just covered in darkspawn like ichor and blood and goo, and you just kind of like rage straight through it. And like you notice that darkspawn blood like hurts. Like as it gets onto your skin, it kind of like burns a little bit and singes. And Shepard's now covered in this like steam coming off of him in this like perpetual rage. You have another attack.
Yeah, with that, Shepard like slowly turns his head to the other one and says, "Are you ready to die?"
Go ahead and make an attack.
Once a darkspawn feels fear.
Yeah. This one hasn't been touched though.
That's a 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
It hits.
And that is 17 points of damage.
So down to 8. Takes 8 damage. He's a trooper. He's fighting.
If Shepard were to like go like maybe like right here, that's okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hypothetically, for positioning purposes.
Earthland.
Positioning. Alrighty.
On Earthland.
Oh yeah. Fists are coming out. It's happening. Let's go. Punch, punch. First punch, unarmed strike. Hiya.
Wacky fuck.
Unnatural.
Wacky fuck.
Hit them with that 9 magical bludgeoning damage.
Whack him.
And then go again. Second unarmed strike. 22 for 5 magical bludgeoning damage.
He's still up.
And let's conserve our resources. And end a turn there.
Bonus action?
All my bonus actions cost heat.
No, you can do a regular punch without spending key.
You're so right.
I let you kind of get away with it last turn because that's what you wanted to do, but after this time, I'm like, okay, he doesn't know.
It's been a while.
It's fair.
It's been a while, right? I need to take a check. Yeah, because my monk features all my So with a bonus action, I make 1 free unarmed strike.
Yes.
For a 17, that'll deal 4 magical bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
He's on his last fucking toenail, dude.
The last legs, and
He had 5
that'll
health left, didn't he?
Worst.
Yeah. All right, that's me.
Okay. Erlin's gone. Again, lock her up.
Ginlock. Yeah, no, there's really not much else they can do right now.
I'll take the top one then.
Okay, so, yeah, this is just, let's see if they do damage. Cool. Do you want to go first, or do you
I'll
want
go
me to
first. He'll just do a multi-attack on Erland.
Multi-attack. Let's see it.
Okay, it's gonna be a 24 to hit.
That one would do it.
Okay. You take 9 slashing damage
9 slashing.
and 6 poison damage on the first attack.
6 poison.
Okay, and then the next one is a does a 17 hit you?
Just barely.
All right, and then that's gonna be 5 slashing damage
5 slashing.
and 7 poison.
7 poison.
I rolled
Gotcha.
really good damage for the Genlock, but not for Intro,
God
and I'm really
damn.
fucking
Not
mad.
That is GM bias at work.
I'm really fucking upset. No, I don't want bias towards my character.
I want to kill my own character.
No! Alright,
Alright, hey, Shep.
Yep.
I'm assuming in 19 hits.
Yeah.
Cool, you take 3
Conserve
slashing and 9 poison, so 12 damage total. That's it. Hey, Indra.
Doesn't he have two attacks?
He missed the second one.
He
Oh,
missed the
okay,
second.
okay. Fuck. How bad is the one in front of Shepard looking?
Yeah, he's basically at full health.
I'm just gonna attack it.
Okay.
And we'll heal Shepard later. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, make 2 attacks.
That's a miss. Fuck. Yeah, both miss.
Okay.
We're gonna put that die away.
Ass on.
That one's still up?
Yes.
All right, well, Indra's going after that one. I'm gonna...
No, Indra missed both attacks!
Oh my god. I guess I have to come in and save the day.
Please.
All right, I'm gonna move here and do a smack. Green flame blade, shadow blade.
Okay.
At advantage.
Yep.
16 hits.
Yep.
There's some damage.
Fucking shit.
Okay.
Playing a game of whack fuck here.
Okay.
Whack.
Whack fuck.
Still up?
Yeah.
Regular shadow blade attack.
Hits. Roll damage. Yep. Yeah, he dead.
And that was only 20 movement, so I'm going to just get there. I'll be in visual of Erland for emotional support.
So that's your turn. Brandy can only get so far and still not get line of sight. Yeah, she's gonna dash.
Oh.
So zoop.
What's her movement?
35.
Oh, okay, okay.
Roving.
Yeah.
You get +5 movement speed,
Okay.
and you get a climb and swim speed equal to
And
your walking.
Are you doing anything else?
Nope, that was my action.
All right, Sarah, when you're up.
I'm up. Alright. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Aw, jeez, Rick.
No,
Oh, jeez.
no.
Alright, let me get down there. So I'm gonna move. Oh my god, why doesn't my arrow work? Okay. I'm gonna move over here. If that works.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I don't think I can hit anybody from here. But does anyone need healing?
Shepard.
Shepard and Erland.
She can't see Erland.
Okay, then just Shepard.
Alright. I'll give you some more healing, Shepard.
Appreciate it.
Ship.
Yeah, ship.
Is that Saradwin's turn?
All of Sarah's movement, bonus action, no action, basically.
Because I don't see any monsters I can hit.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I don't have cover.
Did you give Shepard healing?
I did.
How much?
How much
7.
for? Okay,
7?
Thank
7.
you.
Yes.
Okay, Shepard, you're up.
Shepard.
I have enough movement to get like right in front of him. So. Well,
You're
not
going
that
through
way,
the cart.
but- No, I did it around, and I didn't mean to click the.
How fast are you, Doc? What?
I have
He has
40
movement.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, barbarians get increased movement too.
He just
Monks aren't that special.
He just vaults over the cart.
Honestly, if you wanted to look like that but spend your movement like that, I'd allow it.
Super funny.
Grove cool. I vaulted over the cart.
He just does like a little backflip. Erland, a like 7-foot man, appears in front of you.
Something this large should not move this fucking quickly.
Space Marine.
I'm gonna attack.
Go ahead
the
and make 2 attacks.
First attack. Is a 26 to hit.
Okay, so your modifier is +6. And on the die... Roll damage. Let's see. Let's see.
Cool.
He's a 1 in 12
That
shot, he doesn't
is
die.
15 points of
Yeah,
damage. on
yeah.
the
How
first
would you
one.
like to do this?
Just like no one else. Shepard hasn't said the name out loud, but he just says, like, in a pretty loud voice, for Arla, and cleaves.
Who the fuck is Arla?
That's where we'll end the session.